Seiko, Luna, bad guy. One side. Bad guy. No. Quilly. Yeah. Walk down. Outside. Cat. You still my rap. Baby. Good thing. Hey. That's the homie. Hush money. Hush money, nigga. He said shooters. Seiko. Baghdad. Hey, yo, what's good, man? Really? Huh? Huh? Yeah. What they saying? Fuck. Huh? Hey, yo, Bully, what's good? Bully boy, what up? Billy? Oh, Bully boy get. I'm a businessman. What's good, man? Shout out to OG product too, man. We got that product thing coming tomorrow, man. 7 p.m., man. Make sure y'all tune in, man. Top Crocodile. It's gonna be a movie, world. I'm saying you got the top Crocodile spinning through, man. What's good though? Bless up. Face was good. Facebook 47. What's the word? Barry, what's up? We got the top Crocodile. What's happening? Ain't shit. You know, everything healthy, man. Maintain it. Staying Bozo free as I should. Blowing some gas. Upset. Listening to this hush money shit, you know. Gang shit. You know? New mixtape about to drop, man. About to put this out. Go live. What's the normal time? I'm out. What the hell is up? What they saying? Fucking normal time. I'm on that Henny and I'm ready. That's a fact. Yeah, hit that like button if you real. These niggas ain't real, so you know, it ain't gonna be too many likes. You heard? These niggas ain't real. They gonna be too many likes. What's good? It's like, I know, man. It's nasty out there. You heard? Shit, nasty. Shit, nasty. Like he said, fuck her the whole time. I need that. Pop Smoke this 6ix9ine. Okay, yeah, fuck that nigga. As he should. As he should, you heard? Yeah, I'm jacking that Pop Smoke album too. That shit is out. That shit fire. I'm rocking with it. Salute to that man. Rest in peace to that man. You know, keep his legacy going on, man. Yeah, floor shit. Floor shit, you know it. Product, cool dude. Yeah, definitely. Product put a lot of dudes on, man. Yeah, Product put a lot of dudes on, man. He put a lot of I'm talking about from the beginning, like, you know what I mean? Like the young Brooklyn niggas that was coming up, they was coming through. A lot of niggas came through Product, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about back in the days, the DVD eras, like, you know what I'm saying? Garrison News. Remember niggas used to be like Garrison News? And it used to be straight raw. Niggas on the block in the hood. Yeah. You gotta salute Product. You gotta get Product his flowers while he here, man. Bobby Shmurda, even before that. Even before that, man. Before even Bobby, man. That nigga had the joints out. Some hood star niggas. A lot of niggas came through Product, man. This is just a fact. So we gonna, you know what I mean? We gonna talk about that. We gonna go through all of that type of shit. And a couple other things that's going on out here, you know what I mean? So make sure y'all tune in tomorrow, July 4th special. You know what I'm saying? See what I do for y'all, July 4th special. You know what I mean? 7 p.m. at night. G-Baby days. G-Baby, rest in peace, G-Baby. Y'all know what you know about G-Baby. Salute, my guy. Brooklyn baby boy, you heard? Yeah. QBB. QBB. He said, niggas, hey, Bowen, let this shit lie. That's my shit. That's on fire. Niggas, hey. Word. Bo Mayo, shout out to Bo too. Shout out to Bo. G-Baby the homie. Facts. Rest in peace, G-Baby, man. He said, niggas, hey, Bowen G got this shit locked. That was my joint. I had that shit. He said, I'm blazing, man, niggas don't like me. Oh, so you ain't tuned in, Dame Dollar. You definitely in tune, you heard? Definitely in tune, man. Get them likes up on the walk-in, man. We appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate the donations, all that. If you can't donate, like, share this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a way to support, too. It ain't got to be about the bread. 6ix9ine, fat time for the thing. Unpacked. NBA was good, bro. Already, baby. Yes, man, ain't nothing. Facts. Word, but back to product though, like I remember buying product shit back in the days, like you know what I'm saying, the DVDs and shit like that on the app. Like used to get the cocaine cities, the the come ups, you know what I mean, and the OG product shits, man. I remember buying them shits with all of them shits, like, and that was back then the DVD era. You know what I'm saying? And I remember seeing a lot of niggas coming through there. You know, these niggas is on. I'm saying, but that goes, you know, show you that, you know, what product doing. What you mean what he doing? Saying I'm interviewing him tomorrow. Are you listening, man? Where you at? You lost, my nigga. Word, Garrison News DVD. Garrison News. Yeah, you know me. What's up, we the hood everywhere. 50 took Pusha T off a song with Pop Smoke. Oh, word? I remember they was saying they was supposed to do a joint like, wow, you don't fuck with Pusha T? 50 went in on Clue. You know what I mean? Early this morning. He went in on Clue too. You know what I'm saying? Clue talking about niggas ain't sending him music first, he ain't playing it type shit. Just make sure you ask OG Product, is he still beefing with the worldwide spotlights? Who that though? Okay, yeah. Make sure y'all tune in. Y'all drop the questions in the comments so you know I could ask, you know what I mean? Stuff that I leave out, stuff that I forget, you know what I mean? Make sure y'all drop it in the comments. No silly shit though. Because you know we on real nigga time. On real nigga timing. On real nigga time. We don't fill niggas' lines. You feel me? You smell me? I be trolling on me all over. That's probably a real one. Yeah, real one, man. And he popping out on niggas too. He popping out. He's spilling blocks, man. If they ain't playing with niggas. You know what I'm saying? NBA don't let them. The Professional was Clue's last good album. Yeah, that's a fact, man. Clue last, yeah, that was his last best shit. You know what I mean? Clue been out the loop for a long time, man. That's what 50 said, man. 50 was like, that nigga Flex been smoking your boots for years. What are you talking about, nigga? Niggas were 50 back on his bullshit, you heard? Niggas want the homie back with his shit. Yeah, what's good, man? What's up? What's the word? OG Brad. No lacking. Ask him if KK called him and told him to pull up on CK. That's nah, that was a joke. That wasn't fun. That wasn't real. Yeah, oh, okay. I thought you thought that was real, bro. But he did pop out on CK, see CK in traffic. You know what I'm saying? I seen that shit. No, man. So he gonna pop out on Bullis Gotti, on Bullis Gotti body, that. why Gotti still? I don't know, man. You know that nigga quite you chasing, man. You chasing. That's what it is. You chasing. He want the nigga to pop out on his channel and talk to him, man. That's his whole. If y'all don't understand, that's his whole way of doing things. This is these niggas to fiend to get attention from them. You know what I mean? Then dick ride them when they come pop out to get an interview, man. That's all it is, bro. Niggas don't see that by now, then I don't know what to tell you, niggas. Yo, yeah. What's going on, man? What's good? What's good? What's the word? Yeah, Gotti be chasing that. We're gonna talk about that too, man. We're gonna ask him about the Gotti situation. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna ask him about a lot of that. He said, niggas, hey, Bo and G got this shit live. What's up? Who pulling up on me, man? Who want to chop it up, man? You dropping the link. Y'all can pull up if y'all want. If y'all don't, y'all don't. We just gonna chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, where you at? You hear, man? Folks and spools. Nah, that's the raid. That's the raid dropper. You heard? Shit, you tripping? This nigga say you hear folks and spools, man. Dead. So that's the those in the city here, raid. Folks clicking. Nah, you daydreaming about the trap days, bro. You bugging. Nigga daydreaming about the trap over the stove type shit. Damn, I was 50 like GT had that. Oh, it was this song for Drake that he had on that album? Eric, what's good? What's up, bro? I seen Gilly get clowned on the block on Philly Classic. Hey yo, you ain't see my live earlier? I pulled that shit up. They stripped the nigga dick in the joint and all that. So I understand why Meek probably not really responding and all that. You know what I'm saying? I understand why.
Salute to the God. I heard you playing some nice music earlier.
What, just now on here?
Yeah, you was playing on earlier's live. It didn't get saved earlier's live.
Yeah. I don't know. It's taking long to process. You know, there's a lot of funny shit going on out here. These niggas be doing a lot of sucker shit.
Yeah, you had some nice. I see why Gotti in his feelings because when you start dropping tracks, the streets move different. Oh,
You talking about my joint? The loyalty is royalty shit. Yeah. Loyalty is royalty. Stack chips for the lawyer fees. No
I
phones
could get
face to
that.
face when you order keys. You know they listening. I don't need them on to me. Shit, loyalty is royalty. Jules is
I could.
cool, cop. But more important is lawyer fees. Learned that from Hova. Shit, I'm trying to get rich. I'm talking like, oh, bruh. Cause broken 30 give a nigga the chills. I love the feeling of winning and counting up them crispy bills. I'm talking blue faces. Enough money to sit on to avoid new cases. Chill, let me chill, man. That niggas is wildin'.
How I could get to that music?
Niggas ain't talking like that, man. These niggas is trash, you heard?
You know, how I could get to that music?
I got it. I'm selling it, man. Single. That's the single, man. $5 a pop, man. Want it.
I'm ready, baby.
You know what I mean? Hit the cash app, $5 a pop.
Uh-huh.
The single about to
Uh-huh.
drop, man. We sorted it out. Get the full joint, man.
I'm in there like swimwear. Yeah. When you knew you could write, how'd you get into the writing situation? How'd you know your bars come together like that?
I've been doing this since a little kid. Been fucking around. You heard? Like, well, I never really like, you know what I mean. Went in the studio and tried to record. It was just, us in the neighborhood. Niggas is rapping. He got bars. You spit. You go. You know what I mean? And that I left it at that. You know what I mean? I was running around in the streets doing a lot of stupid shit, getting in trouble, shit like that. You know what I mean?
Well, hopefully you get back into it.
Yeah. But I still every now and then I throw the beat on, or if I hear some beat that catches my ear, like, damn, that shit is hard. Like, I fuck around,
Yeah,
yeah.
you write to it. Why you not asking these cats? The Curry 117 was good. Why you not asking these cats to send you some beats up?
Beats?
Yeah, I know Barry Green got beats.
Whoever got beats, they can send it to me, man. Send it to my email.
Yeah, get them beats in, yeah. Get
Yeah.
ice on your track.
Oh yeah, definitely. Niggas want me to work with them too. I'll do that too. If it be, it be, man. I don't let me, man. I'm jumping on anything. If it's fire though, not no silly shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Hush Money got some new shit coming out. You know what I mean? He just sent me some fire. You know what I mean? Shout out to Hush Money. You know what I mean? We gonna get him up here to talk about that too. We got product tomorrow. We got a lot of shit going on, man. You know
I
what I'm
see
saying?
the channel moving. I see the channel moving nice.
Hey, yo, Sunshine, what's up, baby? How you? What's good though, Brad? How you? Anything good? How's your day?
Yeah,
How was your day today?
nah, my day ain't good so far, but I'm waiting for some response from something going on right now that I don't really like. But everybody know I'm transparent, but I'm gonna be an OG about it because I spoke to some people and they said, wait till you get a response before you say or do anything. So I want to be mature about it, but I was posted on some goofiness today, and I don't think it was fair. Like I never showed this person. Nobody ever heard about that beat, so he would have been the first person I'd have did that goofiness with. So I'm gonna wait to see what the response is, but
Oh, okay,
then we're
okay.
gonna go from there. I hate to talk subliminally to my chat niggas, but right now I can't be transparent because I want to be a man about the situation.
Yeah, man. Sometimes you gotta stay away from the bozo shit. Sometimes you gotta ignore the bozo shit because a lot of niggas be just wanting attention and want you to be saying their name so they can have something to talk about on their blog and be beefing and doing a whole lot of silly shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I gotta talk to Queen too, because I know I salute Queen all the time. I mess around, call her the first lady of the channel. So I hope nobody try to put two and two together. Outside of this, I don't know Queen at all. So I want to speak to Queen and see, what's being said out here.
Yeah, I don't listen, man. I ain't here for the he says, the girl shit, the gossip shit, man. Let's talk real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I want to get to the bottom of. All right, who you know that's saying anything? Because I didn't know who got my name in their mouth. Because they trying to I see what it is. They trying to discredit people. I don't deal with no goofiness. I don't make any respond to shit that's directly brought to me. Like the Wavy the Don nigga. Wavy the Don tried to come in some way with some
Hey,
real
y'all,
niggas.
listen what we doing. We're not gonna be keep calling niggas name. Fuck these niggas, man.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk regular
Mm-hmm.
shit. Fuck these niggas. Fuck that
Well,
guy.
that he had to shut their training camp down for COVID, right? I told you it's gonna be
All right,
hard to make it through, yo.
all right, man. Keep talking about these. Fuck these niggas, man. Like niggas ain't thinking about. We talking about regular shit. Let these niggas talk. Speak our name. Fuck these niggas.
They is speaking our name. That's the
All right,
problem.
so
They
leave it at
is.
that. Let them. That's it. That's how we gonna keep it. We ain't thinking about these niggas. We doing what we doing. We
But
don't.
but the type of shit they putting out there,
We don't
Ice, they trying to
yeah,
discredit me.
Yeah, but we on positive time. Whatever niggas want to do, they know how to get at niggas. If they want to talk on the net, let them talk on the net. That's not what we do. Fuck the niggas. Niggas clowns.
Yo, we're shaking Dame Dollar. Shout out to the chat niggas, man. The chat niggas, some of the chat niggas be the realest ones, honestly. Early was good with you.
Shout out to Stats, man. Stats came in here the other day and was talking some real
Yeah, I
shit.
told you that's a real one. I knew that, and that's what I tried to say. I said, Barry, he just came in to swing his dick before he started talking his talk. I don't even think he on that type of time because he could be. He just want to let you know he just trying to get his respect because y'all talk so much New York shit. Then he gonna say what he got to say. We be like, I mean, cat like, nah. I'm like, nah, that's bullshit. And
Yeah,
Stat was a real one. I
yeah. I
told
never.
him
That's
he
my
was a
first
real
time
one.
even. That's my first time even encountering son. Like I see him around or I see his music and shit like that. But that's my first time even building with son. And, you know what I mean? I fucking vibe like yeah. He came across as a real one. Man, you know what I'm saying?
He's smart. He's smart, Ice. He's smart. He always been smart. He's more like an activist than a rapper, but he don't realize it because it's hard to find your lane. He at that age where he's seeing he know he can be from the streets, but he don't want to do that no more. It's a same situation you going through right now. Y'all going through that maturity phase as a man is different. People don't get it. It's different, man, because you gotta it's shit you identify with and comfortable with that you gotta really let go. And it's a process. And, it's almost like getting off drugs, man.
I mean, he's definitely right. You know what I mean? What you said, everything you said was solid. Like you know what I'm saying? Niggas is growing. Niggas ain't on the dumb shit. You know what I mean? We on small time. We done did enough dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
But and then some cats be over aggressive to try to get the young boys. Some of the young boys gonna do what we did. You can't stop it from happening. You just
Oh
want
yeah,
to get one at a time.
that's a fact. You know they gonna do what they do regardless, right? But it's you gotta plant a seed there, jewel in their head. Like, look, bro, I did everything you did. This is what could turn out for you. Either you gonna take this route or you gonna play this way. You can't do this shit forever. Like, it's either you get your bread and get out, or you gonna be dead or go to jail, my nigga. Like, that's the route you gotta take. You gotta put it in their head and let them know. At least give them some juice. Give them some.
That that's it, man. Hopefully they move. Somebody learn to
Everybody,
move a little bit.
everybody's not gonna learn, but it's gonna be one of them. It's gonna be a few of them niggas that's gonna take that in. Know what I mean? But they gonna
Hey,
have to do it first. They're gonna have to experience some things and you know what I mean, make some mistakes and go through some bumps in life. You know what I mean? Just like how I did. You know what I mean? I had to realize, yo, look, I gotta move this way. I gotta move this way. I can't breathe joint. Yeah, shout out, yeah. Rest in peace, George Floyd, man.
absolutely. Hey yo, LAI salute to you. Oh, I ain't got that much power. LAI salute to you. It's the nigga. Piece of sound, man.
Shit
I
sound
see
like
I see Bully Boy in the building,
shit sound
aka
like
go ahead.
sound like niggas like subscribe, bitch.
You said it sound like what?
Niggas letting no fireworks out here. Shit sound
Oh
like
yeah, man. It's
oh,
crazy what they doing.
go out here, bro.
Crazy what they doing. Shout out to Bully Boy Gang, aka Entertain the God.
Shit, man. That's good out here, bro. Yeah, let me pull this up right here. We gotta get this back up. Oh, you know that's entertaining the God, man. You know everything, man.
Cause he keep asking for why you got Entertain the God blocked. And then after a while he realized you didn't have him blocked, but he was blocked. And whatever, he can't get in. So
Shout out to this nigga right here. Real rebel, man. Real gangster. You know what I
who
mean?
that? LA Ice?
Nah, look at the screen, my nigga. Like,
I'm in the comments. Hold on.
that's a real gangster right there, man. Shout out to that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yo, and then Ice. Not only did he stand strong, his speech was on point. Ice, that's
Word.
a leader right there, yo. He needs to be on. He needs to be ahead of some movement. Everybody need to be following him. Like, you feel me?
Yeah. They said they try to come at the ladies. That nigga was on some real nigga. He was on real nigga time, man. That's real nigga time, you heard? What
Just the way he carried himself, man, was official tissue.
yeah, man. It's the time niggas we all, man. That's some Huey P. Newton shit. We on the Huey P shit, you heard? Tell the
He had
cop
his.
my dick and grip up. Get you lying like how Gotti got Paulie hit up.
He never had his hand on the trigger. He handled his weapon. He never pointed it at nobody. Professional.
Yeah, he did it. He did it on some grown man shit, like the show. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta be in savage mode, but you could be prepared to get in savage mode and still talk where you could. You know what I mean? Be understood like a grown man. You feel me? Damn, Ellie. Yeah, peace.
Yeah, salute to you in the building, on the coming.
But yeah, man, that's how it is, man. Salute to this nigga, real nigga, man.
Yeah, he was a real one, y'all. I hope he make it. I'm telling you, I hope he make it far. Because we need leaders like that. That Joker, I'll follow. I don't care how old he is. I'm like, what's next, homie? What we need to do next? Did they give his IG?
Huh?
Did they give his the 50 give his IG or whoever posted him give his IG?
Nah, hell no. I'm trying to find that nigga. I'm trying to get that nigga. I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? I need that nigga.
Yeah.
Right. Like, yo, what's up, bro? You heard? I need to chop it up with him, man. I need to pick his mind. You heard? He on real nigga chop it. That's Louisiana out there, man. Facts. On Bram. Salute to all chat. Like button, show support for Ice Coleon. Facts. Hit that like button. Show love. Showing love, man. That shit free. You heard? Showing love, that's free, man.
Yeah, it's so easy to show love. And that's why I understand and all these cats out here, all we did was show them love from the rip. So you get up here, you come up here. Only if you want to act goofy do we treat you goofy. You know what I mean? I don't understand how cats is moving out here, man.
Yeah, I be showing niggas love, niggas still hate, man. But that, you know what I mean? That's always come with the game, though. That's gonna come with the game. We're not even mad at that. That just makes us know that we doing the right thing, man. We keep getting mad, man.
I get a little mad when somebody attack your character. Can't attack somebody's character without facts, man. That you can't do.
Yeah, but that's gonna happen, though. Niggas is always gonna do that, man. You could be super solid and niggas gonna throw mud on your name. You heard?
Mm,
It's just how you deal with it, man. You got curves on these Bozo niggas, man. Facts. At that cash app, so.
Soon as I recharge my phone, I'm getting my copy of my what you call it.
Oh, that
I'm
loyalty
seeing.
is royalty, man.
Yeah, $5. Get your $5 up for that loyalty is royalty. Drop the
$5.
cash app. Drop the
$5.
cash app. Oh, Face 147 just dropped the cash app. Face 147, yo, let them know that $5 for that loyalty is royalty.
Loyalty is royalty. The single, man. $5, man. $5 a pop. I'll admit we
Come
ain't
on,
playing
man.
that.
Stop playing, man.
We selling
Bringing
it.
you product.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, he gonna spit a verse for you live.
Nah, we about to get back in the studio too. We about to have more joints. We about to get back in the studio, man.
You know what I'm saying? You can't preview the track for him no more because then they'll swipe it.
Oh yeah.
So every once in a while, you gotta give him some live balls. Let him know. Every once in a while, let him hear just the track.
That's a fact, little snippet.
Yeah, snippet of the track. Give him live balls. Tell him cop that $5. Get the whole thing. Don't be cheap. Been up here rocking with Ice for whatever. For however. Drop that $5. You heard? You heard me? Jersey.
You gotta send your email too, so I can send it to you.
Oh yeah, you can't get it through. They can't get it through Instagram.
I mean, if they ain't following me, how they gonna get it?
Why you should already be following Ice Corleone 718 on Instagram. What is you doing?
Ice_Corleone 718. Hey, yo,
Come on now, get out there.
Cause you ain't pop up here earlier when we was talking about the Taxstone and Troy Ave case that's about to pop up. They about to go to they about to do the trial thing, man. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about that? You know about that situation?
I know enough to be dangerous. Ice. So if isn't Troy Ave in a situation where if he don't testify, he go to jail? Well, isn't his freedom on the line through this whole situation?
Yeah, basically, yeah, it is on the line because
I'm gonna say, if the dude I'm snitching on is Taxstone, and they've been in that beef and they done shot each other, then I'm saying whatever I got to say against Tax. I'll take it.
Well, I'm saying, let me ask you that. Say if they let them shit go. Hold on. Say if
that's real fun.
Hold on. Say if you in a situation where you got to get on the stand and they tell you it's self. You want to claim self-defense, but they say you got to get on the stand. You know what I'm saying? Would you do that?
Absolutely. Against Tax too. That's what I'm saying. If it's against Tax, yeah. I'm gonna say, man, Tax is my enemy. I don't care what y'all say what I did to him. I'll do whatever to my enemy. And it's just me and him, and we can shoot at each other. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of fireworks shit going up out here, man. The block is lit. The block is lit right now.
They want to call Troy Ave a snitch. I don't think Troy Ave got a problem. I think Troy Ave calls it rap. I would do what Troy Ave did in the same situation.
He said, what? He wildin'. He said, what? He wildin'. Bully Boy said you wildin'. You know what I'm saying?
I know he did, but I'm going to say this too. Who started it that night? Who started it in that venue that night?
I don't know. I can't really answer that question. I don't know for sure. You know what I mean? I wasn't there.
If Troy Ave started it, if he started it and it ended like that, you know what? He can't. No, he gotta eat it. But if he didn't start it and it ended like that, and this is how it's going, then karma is on his side. He should do what he does to protect his freedom, since he didn't start it in that venue and that setting. Period.
Loyalty is royalty. He said, "Wow, nigga said you tripping." Nigga said, "OG Brad tripping, man."
So what you gonna do, Ice? What you gonna do?
Well, what I'll do if I was in a situation where, you know what I mean, I got caught up and I had to bust, you know what I mean, I had to bust my gun and it's on self-defense on the camera and all of that. And you know they trying to charge me for whatever. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight the case though. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna tell them like they gotta do their homework. Like, I mean,
what you mean? They're gonna say either you were shooting at him, either you started with him or he started with you.
But they got the video. But they got the video, so they should know that. You know
yeah, but they don't know what happened behind the scenes. I don't think.
All that shit don't matter. All they know is they got the video. They can see what happened. You know what I'm saying?
No. What was he doing? Was he defending himself? or was he starting trouble? It's a
I
big
don't know
difference.
if that's what I don't know, but I'm saying if it's for me and I know that I defend myself and it's on camera, I'm gonna be like, look, you know what I'm saying, that shit was self defense. I got nothing to
Then
do
how
with
you gonna let them? Then how you gonna let them say OG Brad Wallen when you would do the same thing I would do?
I ain't say. I just said. I ain't. You said you gave. I ain't say what you said. I said something. I'm saying something totally different. You know what I'm saying?
Hold up, what you mean? So what you how you if you in order to claim your self defense, you gotta take the stand.
Nah, I don't want. I can't. I don't need to get on the stand. I'm gonna tell them. Listen, I don't need to. Y'all do y'all job. I
All
don't
right,
need to get on the
all right,
stand.
all right. So you're saying as long as you don't say nothing, but your lawyer implies it and or says it, it's okay.
It's okay. Go check the cameras. That's it. Y'all know what happened. You know what I'm saying?
No, you need more than that. You need
Ah,
more
that's
than
that's
just
it. That's everything right there. Says we free, my nigga. It's just like in a murder, and they
so.
got the camera. They see that you didn't have nothing to do with it. They gotta see. They gotta let you go. You know what I'm saying? They gotta
What
let you
we
go.
see, what we've seen so far, does not prove that he didn't start trouble and then start shooting at people randomly. We know what happened. We know he got shot and he leaving. But
We,
if that's
we
the
don't
case,
know
you
that
still need
though.
to tell us.
Huh? Good. Go
You
ahead.
still
Sorry.
need to tell us. You need to tell us your side of the story. If you tell us your side of the story, then we can't prove you wrong. Then you're good to go. It makes sense.
Listen, all I gotta do is say, "Yo, check the camera." I don't gotta tell them nothing. You see what happened on the camera. The camera's there. Like, listen, I don't got nothing to do with my. Listen, check the cameras. They're gonna see what's happened, and they should decipher what happened. You know what I'm
And I
saying? But
and
you
I
right.
respect. Go
You
ahead.
do gotta tell your story no matter what, though. Like that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? But you can tell them, "Yo, check the cameras and shit like that." Like, yo, I don't got.
The judge is not going to accept that. What is your? If they've proven
Why would not the judge accept that? That's part of the case. You think they ain't got the camera
that's
and they
part of
open?
your evidence
Huh? Okay, that's great. That's enough to get you with.
because
What?
first of all,
What?
my bad. First of all, if you go in there with that defense and the judge finds out and the Supreme Court finds out you didn't tell your story and the judge allowed it to go like that, you lost the case, you'd be eligible for an appeal. Your story is important. It's an important piece of the evidence. Yeah, I think at some point you would have to
My story
choose
is
the lawyer.
I came to the club. I came to the club, right?
Mm-hmm.
Altercation got off and shots was fired. That's it.
How
And I
how
did what I
how
had to
did
do. And I did what I had to do to protect myself. You know what I'm
so
saying?
the so you're saying he started with you?
I'm saying I came to the club. Issue
Not
popped
gonna
off.
work.
Yeah, good. What you mean it's not gonna work?
It's not. Let me say this: it's not a
About
reasonable. It's not a reasonable defense for Troy Ave. He'd be a fool to pay all that amount of money for lawyer fees and go in there and say that
look,
just to
you
keep
hear?
his
You're
street
right.
credibility.
Remain silent. Tell him Vic. Vic is a smart nigga.
Right, right. You're right to remain silent if the evidence is against you. If the evidence is for you, you'd be an idiot to remain silent. I agree. But if
I
the
can
evidence
still
is
I can
against
still remain silent and let them do their job.
but you're talking like a defendant, Ice. I mean,
Huh?
well, I guess no. Well, you know
I'm
what?
talking,
You're right.
I'm talking like
Okay,
the nigga that
okay,
got nigga that
okay.
handle his business in the
So,
club when like
so,
yeah.
so you want a jury of random people to decide if that evidence is enough, rather than you telling them the truth. That this dude started with you and then shot you, and you had no choice but to take his gun and shoot back at him. And they would tell him, you know what, that's self defense. Then sit there and say, you know what, nah, look at the tape. And they say, well, we don't see nothing. How do we know? You know what? And the prosecution is coming Friday.
Your
They bring
story,
in
even
all
if
this
they tell
evidence.
your story anyway, they still gonna look at the tape. They want to know, like they want to see it. If they want to see it, if they can see it right there and there and see what's going on and decipher what's going on from there, that's great on your side. Like what you mean? That's great. That's great evidence.
I don't disagree with you. And the tape would corroborate you saying he started with me. I had to take his gun and shoot him after he shot me with the same gun. Your statement corroborates it. Now they can't prove your statement wrong. It's first-hand person. They're
I,
looking
I,
at Taxstone been sitting in jail.
you hear what Egg said? Troy Ave is getting time regardless. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe, the gun and reckless endangerment. Like you
It wasn't
shooting.
his gun.
It wasn't his gun. Didn't he get caught with like other guns when he left and some shit like that? That's what I'm hearing. That's what's going
Oh
on.
yeah, that's right. He did get caught. No, he got caught with that gun.
You got caught with the same gun or was other
Yeah,
gun?
the same gun. Same gun. Which supposedly is not his. The way Troy Abs tell the story, if it's really the truth, and we haven't heard Taxstone's side, if it's really the truth, Troy Abs is innocent, bro.
They're never gonna convict Troy Ave on the murder. Nah, he's not gonna get the murder charge. Trying to scare boy. Yeah, they trying to scare him up, shake him up. They're not charging him for that. You know what I mean? But he might get other charges.
And if I was him, I would do what he needs to do to beat him. Taxstone put him in this. Well, if he started this trouble, then he should use the defense what you said. And tell his lawyer, I don't care how much I pay you. This is what I want to do. And if we lose, then I'm not going to try to get no appeal off of it. But if he didn't start this trouble, he has every right to do what he needs to do to stay home. He does. He'd be a fool not to.
He must have ratted on somebody back in the day.
Nah. I went to college. Man. Never got no serious drug charges. I wouldn't be able to work for the companies I work for.
Oh, okay. You see what Vic C said? Victor C? He got caught with the gun in the car. Going on the Florida.
I think there's no way the problem here's where I will say Troy Ave has a good defense and doesn't have to say anything. Because how are you going to convict Taxstone of killing my homeboy and then convict and not say I'm not in self-defense? One or the other has to give. Because if Troy Ave is guilty, then Taxstone is innocent. That's the problem the state has. That's the problem, yeah. Because how do you ever put the gun in Taxstone's hand if Troy Ave is the one going around just randomly shooting everybody? A lot of y'all in the chat talking that we rats, blah, blah, blah. But word up, put in the same situation. You're going to do whatever you could do to come home. Bully boy gang, you know it. This chat is lit. Flame an old nigga if you think a nigga starting trouble with you, kill your man, and then you supposed to go to court. All you gotta do is give a simple statement that proves you're innocent, but you're gonna stick to the street code, and you go to jail, and then he can use that against him, and then all of a sudden he start giving statements and go home because he taxed him. He can do that. I'm saying,
What happened? What was that?
nah. I'm saying, how could if Troy Ave don't say anything, and let's say he gets found guilty, well then that means he was the assailant. He was the one running around shooting everybody. How does Taxstone get found guilty then? You can't find them both.
It's on tape. What are you talking about? Why you keep saying that? It's on tape. The situation.
No. Right. It's on tape of him shooting. What do they have him accused of? I mean, what is Troy Ave's charge?
I don't know exactly what's his charge. I'm not too sure, but
okay.
The whole situation is on tape. So you're saying how they're gonna figure it out?
Oh, even in the back is on tape. We just haven't seen that.
What?
Even in the back room is on tape. We just where the
Everything
bodyguard
is on
guys.
tape. Everything is on. It was in a club with cameras, bro. Everything is on tape.
Wow, shit. Just a matter of time before we see it. Though.
Tax fingerprints was on the slammer. He's out of here. Yeah, it's, you know what I mean? No, free that man. I don't wish jail on nobody. You know what I'm saying? We hopefully, you know what I mean? That shit, I don't know. That situation is nasty. You know what I mean? The gun against fraud and murder against tax. Oh, okay. See, they gonna put the gun. Yeah, that's the fact, Vic. They're gonna charge him with the strap. You know what I mean? And I think they're going against tax with the murder joint. You know what I'm saying?
So if you shoot in another man's gun, how do you get a gun charge and he get a gun charge with the same gun? I don't get it. And how could they not say you weren't defending yourself if this
That's
man
what I'm
you
saying.
already
I'm saying.
shot his gun?
Right. Say that again. Say that again. Repeat that again, Brad, because you
Well,
shooting.
what I'm saying is, if you gonna charge that man with possession, how you then gonna charge me with possession too? Only one person had the gun, and if I got it, I'm telling you, I got it because after he killed my man, somehow a higher power was with me, and I got this gun from him, and was able to fire back to save myself. How could this not be self-defense? It makes no sense. I don't know how Taxstone. I mean, I don't know how Troy Ave goes to jail. I don't say, and I don't know how you call him a rat in the process. And this man got killed. The street code stuff going too far, man. It's going too far. We want to defund the police, but
The
we
reason
want.
they saying hold on. The reason they saying that he's a
Uh,
rat because he's saying he's getting on the stand and shit like that. You know what I mean? Middle
you gotta
finger.
get on the stand.
He said middle
That's
finger.
the.
Stand, some shit
Listen. I don't know how none of that responded to what he's been through and how he pulled out. He should be dead himself. He's blessed not to be dead. And I don't know how he goes through all that. And then you say, well, he's gonna be a rat at the end of the day. Come on, man. The street code is going too far. You gotta risk your life not to be a rat. That's crazy. So other cats in the chat can on the internet cannot call you a rat, man. You crazy. These people don't pop out in the street. It's only 10%.
Talk that shit, Brad. Go ahead. Go. That's
Yeah,
good.
no, it's only 10%. It's only 10% of the hood that'll do what you do. Out of thousands and millions of cats, only 10% that have the potential to be a rat, and you're supposed to die to be the head of the class of that 10%. Get the hell out of here, man. That's crazy.
You see what he said?
Cats
Look,
gotta be.
Brad, because it's on camera, celebrities in the building. He tried to be a hero. New York laws are different. Yeah, New York laws is different. Like probably out of town somewhere. Like that should have been like it's big.
All I know, if it was a cop, he wouldn't do no time. He would say he was allowed to shoot his gun in that situation because he was fearing for his life, no matter who was at harm's way.
Yeah, but that's a cop though. That's
Yeah, but
different.
that's a cop. It's not different, man.
That's
He was in
different.
fear for his life. He
You
took
gotta
another man's gun. Now he has to fight. Oh, hold on. Let me not shoot this gun because this is New York gun laws, and I'm gonna get in trouble for a gun I didn't have and I
oh, yeah,
didn't bring.
I would have did the same thing he did though. You know what I'm saying? Exactly what I mean.
Yeah, I would have did what he did.
My life on the line. You know
I don't know how many more guns is coming. They pulled one gun and shot my man. How do I know they easily got two? How did they get guns back there to begin with? I wasn't allowed to bring no gun. I got patted down. Oh man, I'm beating this case. I'm telling you, Troy Ave got some sucker lawyers to beat this case.
This is Dame Dollar saying some real shit too right here. He's saying he has to go on a stand to prove self-defense and watch everybody call him a rat.
He has to go on stand and prove self-defense. It's the best chance he got. If he want to prove self-defense and don't go on the stand, he's an idiot and spent all that money for lawyers. He's an idiot.
But there's still ways you can go around that though, no man. It's still ways.
I'm waiting to hear a reasonable one, other than the one you said. I respect you.
I'm saying that's respect. That's real shit right there. I see a lot of people do that. You know what I'm saying, and they got they got through their cases. That happened in real life.
Ice, you mean to tell me your lawyer's going to present a case that you were scared for your life, and you're not willing to get up
I
there and
was
say
scared
you were
for my
scared for
life.
your
I
life?
protect myself. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened in the club on the video. I was scared for my life. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
He got to get on stand and say that, Ice.
All right, that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not telling
And,
them,
and
yo.
they go and then somebody's gonna get up and say scared for your life from who? And if you lie, Ice, you're over. It's over.
They know it ain't gonna be over because they gonna see what happened on the tape. That you know what I'm saying. I was attacked and whatever happened. You know what I'm saying. I don't know.
And Ice, if you're stupid enough to say you were shooting at those random people, then you are. You going to jail. You better say you thought this certain target was coming and killed your man. Come on, it makes no sense. You want to get a jury to believe you. You better get up there and talk some common sense. If you get up there and talk something crazy like you trying to hide something, they're gonna let you go to jail. This is
I'm
his
not
life
trying
we
to.
talking about.
Yeah, it's not about hiding nothing. Listen, niggas was trying to kill me, and I protect myself. That's it. I don't. You know what I'm saying. I don't know who these. You know what I'm saying. I don't know who these niggas was. I don't know nothing. All I just know I was protecting myself. You know what I'm saying. Check the audio.
And Ice, you're gonna lose your case because the prosecutor is gonna get up there and say, "Yeah, you really don't know what's going on." So back here in this tape, you didn't know who this guy was. Y'all was just talking back to each other. Well, hold on.
I mean, but you know, they beef. Listen, they beef was public side, so it is.
Thank
It,
you,
you know,
thank
what I mean,
you,
it's kind of
thank
difficult
you,
to do that.
thank you,
So
thank
it is all over the internet. They going back and forth. Yeah, it is that and third. So
you. You cut
that's
me off because you
that
knew
one.
what I was about to say. I love
No,
you.
no. I mean, I get what you saying. Like, I'm not saying you wrong, bro. But you know, I'm just trying to see like how could niggas go around that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really hard. You know what I'm saying? It's really hard to go around that type of situation.
He
You
has
know,
got to say I was in beef with Taxstone, which everybody knew. I had no clue that the beef would come to him trying to shoot me in a club. Period. And he goes home. I believe he beats his case, especially in today's times when we want
what
to
about
defund
what about
police.
tax defense? How could he approach his situation? You know what
Tax
I'm
ain't
saying?
got no defense. He ain't got no defense. I don't know what Tax was thinking. Tax got too much to lose. Be pulling out a hammer in the club.
That's what I'm saying. Like he had a lot going on. He had endorsements. The podcast was going out. The nigga had the Meek shit that had him over the roof. You know what I'm saying? That's why sometimes that negativity, man, you gotta stay on positive vibes, man, because that should bring bad energy, man, and shit could happen, man, and it should get nasty, man.
Ice,
That's what
can I be
and
honest?
it's over some stupid shit too, man. It's just over arguments over the internet, man. Niggas saying his point of view, saying he don't like his shit, and niggas get mad, like, you know what I'm saying?
Can I be honest, Ice? That's exactly what it is. And can I be honest? If Tax was home, if he didn't go corporate, he might have went corporate. I don't know because I'm sure that corporate dollars would have been hard for it. You know what I mean? A cat that come from nothing in jail before they start offering him millions of dollars. But if he didn't go corporate, these YouTube streets would be different. Everything would flow through his channel, yo. There'd be no. He would have crushed Queen's foot. He'd have been the. He was authentic, man. Tax was authentic. That's why I don't know why he was in there being too authentic. That's when keeping the reels goes wrong, man.
Mm, mm. Okay, that's real shit like that. So you saying he would have been bigger than Flip, like type shit? Oh,
Yeah, man. Tax platform was gone. It was gone.
mm. Yeah, I was jacking this shit too. Like I used to be tuned in and all that. So, I mean, funny nigga too. I mean, shout out to him, man. You know what I mean? Free that we don't wish jail on nobody.
I don't. I definitely don't. I would. I don't wish the incident. Forget the. So let's say the incident happened and nobody went to jail. Everybody wants the cases. I still don't want the incident to happen for hip hop. Ti was on the stage like that was a black eye for hip hop. Hip hop, we can't keep having this moment.
Yeah. You know what I mean? That's why, you know, certain venues don't be want to book hip hop. They be scared, you know what I mean? We don't need that. We don't need none of that. That shit gotta stop. Niggas gotta come together. Keep the peace, man. You heard?
What does Eggy mean? Troy popped his man. What does that mean, Eggy? Didn't Troy Ave's man get shot? What does it mean Troy shot his man? Right there. What does read that comment for me? Right is right, wrong is wrong. If Troy didn't pop his man, I wouldn't call him a rat for testifying his story. But who Troy pop? I didn't think Troy shot nobody.
Yo, we don't know nothing about. We don't know what happened. We don't know that. We don't know that part. But we just saying the whole situation in case this goes on. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what Eggy talking about. Eggy bugging.
Yeah, we don't got no details of what happened there.
My phone gonna go out in a second, man.
That's tax third strike. They boy under the jail. Yeah. Felonies and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Somebody's saying Taxstone man got caught in the crossfire. The crossfire that allegedly Taxstone might have started. I mean, listen, what you gonna do?
He got caught in the crossfire.
I don't know. He saying he believe in what Tax saying. I don't believe nothing Tax. Listen.
No, I'm not taking no sides. We don't. I
I ain't taking no side.
Yeah, I'm not taking no sides.
Eggy, I'm not taking no sides, Eggy. I don't want to accuse you of nothing, Eggy, but it sounds like you're saying because you're saying Tax said. And if that's the case, then Troy a rat. I'm not. That's taking a side. I don't have no side. Right? My statements are all if then. If this happened, then this is okay. Can't wait to see the tape from the back. I think everybody gonna change their mind.
They saying Tax saying Troy popped his man. It didn't do that. It wouldn't call him a rap. Testify. How you know that's Tax saying that? How you know that? Because it's word on the street that he wrote a letter to the judge and some shit like that. That's what I'm hearing through the streets. I don't know if that's factual or not.
That's okay. Oh, so Tax can write letters to the judge, but Troy ain't supposed to say nothing. That's okay.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't agree with that either.
Listen, Tax know how much money out here waiting for him if he get out. If Tax is smart, God bless him. He gonna do whatever he can do. If it means turning on Troy Ave, he gonna turn on Troy Ave to get home. So
Yo, nigga said.
And with Tax fan base being so big, they're gonna be like, yeah, but Troy Ave, he's a sucker for what he did, blah blah blah. So let him burn, and they'll let Tax live again. Tax will be the king of the streets again.
That situation is sticky, man. It's a sticky situation, man. So
That's what I mean. Sure. I don't know if Eggy know what he's talking about. Eggy Tax didn't shoot. Troy Ave didn't shoot nobody. Troy Ave took the gun.
Rest in peace, Banger too, man. You know that's
R.I.P. Banger, man.
Yeah. His family's still out here. Real ones is out here, man. So we just talking on the situation, man. That's a touchy topic right there.
Yeah, there was a life lost in that. Good man, too. R.I.P. Banger.
What's good? What's the word?
You know they got the. I'm trying not to pay attention. I'm about to go out any minute. I'm on 1%.
Nah, the podcast game moved on Tax.
Dane Dollar hating us. See, they hate on Tax. Some people hate on Tax. Some people support them.
Cameras where the murder happened because they would have been charged with murder if the cameras was. Grab shot. Back at tax. He is being charged for that. What you mean they would have been charged? Oh yeah, Tripe, that's his brother. That's Banger's brother, man. No, I mean he was wilding on the cops and shit like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Tripe for real one too. Salute the Tripe gangster. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta do the police, man. Y'all niggas coming in the hood wilding like I think it was over his car or some shit like that. Hey, yo, looking for the truth. That's what they charging them for, though. You know what I'm saying? They charging them for that. They just taking a long time to go to trial. He's not getting charged with murder. Texas charged of being held on gun charges. Got 20 years for ratchets. Oh, okay. Nah, I ain't gonna Polo in the cut, man. He doing what he doing. So niggas is all welcome to pull up anytime and he give a vote today. Nigga say he only charged with the gun charge. I mean, hopefully that's true though. I don't know. Somebody got to get the charge, man. Oh man. Facts. Oh well, I gotta look that up, man. I don't know if that's facts, man. I gotta look that one up. You feel me? He said we on real nigga. I don't feel nigga slimes. Smash the like button. Yeah, smash that like button. Show love, man. That shit free. Showing love, man. That shit free. Yeah. We don't got time for the trolling, man. We on real nigga time, man. Go ahead, man. Get up out of here with all that goofy shit. You heard? We ain't got time for the goofy shit, man. Go play with your kids, my nigga. You heard? Don't play with me. Go play with your kids, man. What the fuck is wrong with your stupid ass? Yo, who that?
Yo, what up, Ice?
What's good, bro? What up? What's the word?
It's early.
What up? What's the word, my guy? Anything else?
Yeah, everything.
That's what's up. What you getting into over there?
Shit, puffing on the damn fish.
Okay, yeah. As you should. Good.
Hey, look, but I just heard some shit early on news and shit, right? They gonna hit tax. The reason why he ain't got no time yet because like they waiting to charge him with some damn murder shit. You know what I'm saying, for state time or some shit. And then they're gonna calculate that time with the federal time. So they trying to railroad that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. So you saying they railroaded them? Why you think that's what's going on? Who that wavy? Yeah, nigga trying to come in here on some nut shit. We ain't got time for that, man. Yeah, because son in the comments saying, nah, he only charged for a gun charge. I'm like, my nigga, this is a murder case going on, bro. What you talking about? Hey, yo, you got an echo going on. What's good, sunshine? How you? You deserve to be my sunshine. Got sunshine in the building, rocking with the guard. Yeah, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow too at 7 p.m. We got OG product in the building. Man. OG product gonna come up here, talk his shit, do his thing. Get that exclusive interview, man. Yeah, man, AR Ab out of here. Yeah, free ad, man. Free the real ones, man.
Yo, what up with that nigga Dark Low and shit?
Yeah, he caught up in that case with Ab, and I don't know the whole story behind that thing, though. He caught up in that too. You know what I mean? Baby surfboard. Yeah, man. Wavy surfboard. That nigga floating in the ocean somewhere, man. You done out here. Fuck out of here, nigga. Put you on the wall, nigga. Malibu most wanted ass nigga. Malibu most wanted ass nigga, you heard? Fuck wrong with that silly nigga. You know what I mean? See, big rider me stalking me and shit. All he want to do is internet argue. Like, niggas ain't playing with you, nigga. Fuck out of here, boy. Nigga want to internet argue with niggas. He want to say the toughest shit. He want to say the toughest shit on the net to make him feel like he a goon or something. You know what I'm saying? The fuck out of here, man. Niggas ain't playing with you, man. Smack the shit out your stupid ass. You feel me, man? Smack the shit out that nigga boy head, man. Smack the shit out your boy head, nigga. That little back nigga looking ass nigga. Niggas wild silly, man. Don't play with your kids, nigga, not me, man. I ain't got time for you, goofy nigga. Yeah, you want to say the internet arguments, man. That nigga, nigga, Wavy is super internet goony, right? Nigga on a panel screaming and arguing with niggas. Oh, my nigga. You on everybody's shit yelling. You ain't do no tough shit yet. Nobody believe that shit, nigga. Fuck out. Get off my dick, homie. The OG. Nah, man, we ain't shining no light on no weirdo niggas, man. Let him go. He already doing this thing out there. He already got a little weight on the gram. Let him stay over there, man. Stay in that lane, man. This for the real rights, man. We on real nigga time, man. We on real nigga time. We don't feel niggas lines, you heard? Yeah, you gonna get world star that nigga one day, man. Somebody gonna world star that nigga. Just like that. Look at Wavy right there. They go Wavy. You haven't done anything tough, pussy. Look at him emotional. Look at him emotional, man. No, you won't, nigga. You a good guy, man. Cut it out, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas are going your niggas will rip your pockets off, nigga. Catch you outside, boy. Rip your pockets off, man. We rip niggas' pockets off over here. What you got in those, man? Give me all that. That's what you bought for me. He said that nice is watch. That watch is nice. That's what you bought for me. Look at him emotional. Stay in the attic in Jersey. I know why, nigga. I know. I live in an attic. I'm scared to come outside. All that tough shit, man. Nah, you about to get out of here, man. We don't got time to be arguing with you niggas, man. But say my piece and that's it. We moving on to the next topic. This nigga want to stay in here and argue like a bitch. That's what girls do, man. Like, that's what my chick do when she want to argue with a nigga. Text me 1,000 times, say all kind of wild shit. You know what I mean? Like, you remind me of my bitch. You remind me of my bitch. You know what I'm saying? She texting all kind of crazy shit. That's crazy, man. You remind me of my bitch. You said what? Good nigga. Oh, you entertaining? Y'all jacking them? Y'all jacking Wavy? All right, let's pull. Wavy, where you at, man? Wavy, pull up, man. You know what I'm saying? You just be out of pocket, man. Fucking nut ass nigga. So you entertaining though? You know you're gonna come up here and say some stupid shit. I like to stay on real nigga. Face fighting, right? Nigga, one of them face fighting niggas, right? Niggas that be staring you down mad hard, right? As soon as you get close to them, nigga, what's up, man? Trying to give you a dap. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's up, my guy? You just had your gangster look on, like you was about to kill something out here. You know what I'm saying? You're one of them niggas, man. Salute, what's good, C? How you, baby? Everything healthy? You good? Clowns is always entertaining, right? Yeah, you know what I mean? That's when you go to the circus, man. Good circus act out here, man. That's all these niggas is. A good circus act, man. But the curtains closed right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Curtains closed on them clown niggas right there, man. We on real nigga time. I don't feel niggas' lines, man. Get the lights up, too. Oh, you good? That's what's up, mommy. We glad to hear that. We appreciate you in the building. Shout out to you. What you doing for tomorrow for the 4th, man? You letting them fireworks go? He said, we on real nigga time. I don't feel niggas' lines. He said, pull up. Niggas ain't popping out on the kid. Well, even 80,000 fronts, nigga. He said, Gun Boys, take off. Yeah, shout out to Hush Money, man. That new shit. I got some of that. Oh, damn, what happened? Yo. Yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah. All right, there we go. We look. Yeah. All right, man. Yeah, my shit was acting crazy. Pardon me, y'all. Pardon the God. Where we at with it? Oh, yeah, Cell Gangster. Nigga, Cell Gangster, right? Fuck wrong with these niggas, man. Fuck is that? You smoking long? Oh, yeah. My shit clicking, right? Yeah. That's a fact. Definitely got to grab that. You heard? He calling blood. He be calling bloodshed Derek like he don't know that nigga, man. He just a dick eating ass nigga, you heard? You heard? He just be dick eating wild crazy, man. Rest in peace to homie though. You know what I'm saying? He just wanna be in the loop, man. That's all. You heard? Gun boys, take off. This that shit right here. This that Hush Money shit right here. I got Then he still might rap. Be right back. Oh, P gang, roll that. Damn. That's fire. Niggas ain't fucking with the homie. The homie coming strong. I'm popping works with. Okay, popping fireworks on the 4th. That's what's up. Make sure you stay safe, man. Don't be lighting up them M80s and all that. Blowing off your fingers, man. God forbid. I mean, you know, it's cool. We ain't mad. You know what I mean? Shout out to that. We gonna do what we do. We gonna continue moving how we moving. You know what I mean? We do what we do over here. We on real nigga time. We don't fill niggas lines. You heard? Get them likes up, man. Tomorrow we got the OG product joint coming. Like we doing what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we don't sweat the small shit, man. It's insides, man. We don't sweat the small shit. He said, back that. But yeah, though, man, back to regular scheduled program, man. What we talking about in here? What's this? What else we got? Yeah, man, smash that. That's a fact, Face. You know what I mean? Face, man. Shout out to Face, man. You know what I'm saying? We got what we doing over here, man. Oh nah, we not promoting no channels in here, man. That's not what we doing. We not promoting no channels in here, man. You heard? It's the Ice Cold Leon show, man. Well, man. You see what's going on. Hit that like button. Subscribe to here. Ice Cold Leon shit, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, cut that out. Cut that out, little bro. Cut that out, man. Yeah, big. Well, yeah, though, man. It's a lot going on, man. Icy, what's good? Or your joint for the people? Nah, I got to buy that if y'all want it. You see what it is? You see what it is, man. You see what it is, man. Oh, man, y'all want that? That loyalty is royalty. Bomb. There you go. Holla at me. Oh yeah, catch me, please. Don't I want you to. I want you to catch me, man. Make sure you do something you do. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk about it, live it. You know what I mean? Hey yo, you promote my channel everywhere. I mean, that's what you do. So look at that, man. I mean, I appreciate that if you do that, Hobie. Yeah, ain't no hate, but we ain't promoting nothing, right? We ain't promoting nothing but us in here now. We want some new comment now. Yeah, that's it. That's how that shit go. You know what we promoting? We promoting OG product tomorrow at 7 p.m. Nigga, that's what we promoting. Man. We don't care about nothing else that's going on. You know what I mean? That's what you need to be promoting terrible content. You know what I'm saying? Promote that. You know what I mean? Promote that, man. But tomorrow we got the OG product, the OG in the building. Boom, 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 boom. The boom facts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what niggas need to be promoting. Tell niggas where that's happening tomorrow. Yeah. That's what we promoting in here, man. We jacking that. Word. Shout out to OG product. Everything else is a dub. We don't really care about. Anything else is a dub, man. Unless it's the guys, man. You know what I mean? Unless it's the guys, man. Other than that, it's a dub. Yeah, go get that whole good shit. Go get that. You know what I mean? We're gonna drop this hush money shit too. We're gonna drop this tape. This shit fire. I'm gonna listen to the whole shit though. Boom, 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 boom. Guess who stepped in the room? Okay, the homie LA. Let's go. The internet is OD wrong. I mean, it is OD wrong, but you know, they gotta play, they gotta grind and get to where they need to get to. Like I ain't never, you know what I'm saying? Like I did, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no, you know what I'm saying, nobody give me nothing. I had to do what I had to do. What you talking about? It is wrong. So niggas need to do what they gotta do to get to where they get to. You know what I'm saying? I ain't shooting at nobody. We ain't hating on niggas. We just promoting what we doing on our shit. That's it. We ain't promoting nobody else. If a nigga feel any kind of way, then that's on him. Niggas know how to handle. Niggas know how to get to me. Like, you feel me? That's it, man. Hey, yo, so we ain't thinking about these niggas, man. I told y'all what time we on, man. That niggas keep talking about this corny nigga. I don't care about this corny nigga, man. Fuck that nigga. Nigga mad in the comments. Look at this hate ass nigga. Mad in the comments. Bozo. Niggas parked your wet. You done out here, nigga. Go suck dicks somewhere else, nigga. Fuck out of here. Go scream my name on a Gotti show, nigga. Bozo ass nigga, man. it. Salute, ABG. What's good, my boy? BK. Shout out to everybody in Brooklyn, New Jersey. You know the vibe. You know the vibes. All right, bro. Damn, you right. It's trash, man. You right. You ain't here trying to. You fiending to get on here though. Shit. Suck my dick though. By the way, off the record, suck my dick, my nigga. Hey, yo, Wavy, off the record, suck my dick, my nigga. Salute, ABG, man, real ones, man. I told niggas I only want real dudes up here, man. Y'all niggas come up here talking that dumb shit, fake shit. Y'all niggas get packed up, man. That's it. We don't care how y'all niggas feel. He's super salty. Yeah, he mad right now, man. What's good, Sly? What's good? Hit that like button on the comment, y'all. We appreciate it, man. Ice is back, man. Definitely, I'm back, man. Back in my bag, back in my duffel. You know what I'm saying? Try to, you know, yeah, try to keep the peace. Sometimes, yeah, they don't want that. Try to let niggas live, but they don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't appreciate nothing. Dog, I'm outside every day, man. Dog, weird. Niggas know what it is. I'm outside every day, my guy. You outside around niggas dick sucking. I don't think I do my own thing. We got our own lane over here, my nigga. Talking about you ain't outside. Niggas outside every day, boy. I'm walking around with the slippers on, so comfy through the hood. Slippers on, nigga, comfy, nigga. What are you talking about? My bad, I didn't know you was live. Just came from dog shit. Oh, Star Buck? Fuck this Star. Star, funny nigga. Oh, he going in on academics? What he said about academics, I could pull that shit up. Hold up. What's the name of his shit? What's the name of his joint, yo? Get that plug money interview. Make Wavy famous. Who plug money? Who that? Put me on so I can know what's going on. Oh shit. Hold on, y'all. Hey, yo, yeah, the guard back, man. Plug money from Cali. Andrew Jackson. Oh, the Star Report. I'm about to pull that up right there. Hold up. Star Report, right? Star Report. That nigga Star is funny neck. Oh, he live right now.
Since I forget, how old are you? 44. Okay.
That nigga Star used to be wilding on the radio. Man. He said all kinds of shit. I remember when he said that he did that Aaliyah, see what I'm saying? He said, academic studies, you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Oh, he's been wilding. He couldn't. Oh, okay. Totally old family. Fact. Totally old family. What about the August Alexander shit, man? What about August, man? They say he lying, man. He ain't smashed that. They said he capping something wrong with him. They said that nigga bugged out. He going through some things. He tripping. Y'all believe that shit? San Diego. They going crazy with the fireworks right now. Sunshine. I missed a lot of comments. Look like Denzel said that. Nah, I don't believe he hit. You don't believe he hit? Nah, I don't know, man. Cause they look kind of real close, man. I don't know. The niggas is in a lot of pictures together. There's a lot going on with them. He said that that shit. Oh, academic gonna have to slap a bitch. Nigga crazy. That's old. Hey yo, that ain't the real act. That ain't the real Hassan. Well, I know you ain't talking crazy, but It can't be the real song. Oh man. That's somebody in here trolling, man. Oh, you ain't trolling. Nah, that's a troll page. Yeah, man. Cut that trolling out, man. You heard? About to make me go in on that nigga. Like, about to make me snap on this nigga. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Stop. Will and Jada was on a swingers. They was on a swingers shit, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, they just trying to, fuck niggas' heads up. You don't know what to believe. Nigga said act out here on Iron Mike shit. He said enough's enough. Federal try to set me up, put me in cuffs and lust in the dust. Big Joey, the never better that he know. What's good though? What's the word? What we talking about? We talking about fiction or we talking about facts? Quilly, how you feel about Quilly verse now? I feel like, I mean, I still feel like it was hot, but he did get exiled. You know what I mean? It's looking bad for him, man. It's looking real bad, man. It's looking bad for him, Sly, you heard? You said dudes done trolled my cousin Lil Pug off YouTube. What happened though? I see him in a minute. Yeah, man, it's looking bad for Quilly, man. All them videos I seen, I mean, that song is fire though. He's spitting bars, minus all the other shit, right? He was saying the breach out. Oh yeah, he ain't fuck with me, so we don't really care. We don't really care, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo,
what's good, Ice?
What's the word, my boy? How you?
Word. This Sly, bro.
What's good, bro?
Ain't shit, man. Yeah, dog, that Quilly shit. That Quilly shit, man. He done, bro.
You saying he done out here?
Word. No bullshit. I was just talking to my mans about that in the car. So it's like, word. I was just like, Cause he said the same shit you said. That Quilly shit is fire. Don't get me wrong, it is. But then I was like, yo, y'all niggas just forgot all them L's Quilly took. He was and you know what? Yo, the crazy shit, Ice, when you pulled that shit up, I didn't even know all that. Like, I did not know about that McDonald's shit. I did not.
I didn't know about it either. I just seen it, was like, oh, what the
Yeah.
fuck is this? I thought this was the shit you was talking about, but when I played
Nah.
it, it was some other shit. I was like, oh shit, nigga try to go with these pockets, all kind of wild shit. Like that was different. Like,
Word.
nigga standing on the line, nigga trying to dig in your joint. Like that's crazy to me. Never seen no
Yeah.
shit like that.
And that's not even his first L. The L I wanted to show you was motherfucking the L I wanted to show you was that studio stomp out. You know what I'm saying? That's the L I remember.
I
And
pulled that one up. I pulled that
yeah.
one up.
Yeah, you did, but you showed me some other shit, dog. You found some other shit. I'm like, damn. Then I looked the rest of this shit up. I'm like, yo, Quilly, you done took like 5 L's, my nigga. Like 5 different times. Like, yo, what the hell is you even doing coming at me? Like, word, no disrespect, son, but like,
That's
bro,
why. That's why I probably feel like Meek is like I ain't even responding to that, man. That shit ain't even. That shit is like what's the reason to respond to that nigga for? Like you feel me?
bro, like I typed, like I told you, like Meek, if you come at Quilly, I'm gonna lose my respect for you, dog. Like it is what it's.
All right, so you saying Meek shouldn't even diss the nigga? Leave that shit alone.
Fuck no, dog. If you stoop down to that shit after the L's I just seen, my dick, I'm sorry, dog. I can't fuck with it. Cause it's bullying at this point. It's bullying at you already get more paper than him, and you know what I mean. And you hot, like he never blew up, so that's already an angle right there. But then them L's, my nigga, yo, dog.
He could end his career with some bars. Like he could really like he already. I don't think his career's done, but he could like really finish him right now. Like, but I think he should. I believe too. I believe he should leave that shit alone and keep doing what he's doing. He's winning. You know what I'm saying?
Word, but Nick, I mean Quilly, yeah, and you know what I mean. All Quilly doing is his album or mixtape or whatever he dropping coming out. He gotta get himself buzzing. So how best way to do that is, yeah, come at Meek. You seen Meek like already in some hot water right now with, you know what I mean, the shit he going through. So best time, come at that nigga. And this ain't the first time you came at that nigga, so you know.
Look, this nigga Rob like, nah, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Body him. Fuck you mean? Fuck you mean? He's it's a go.
Word. And Ice, now that I think about it, bro, you was signed to Dream Chasers at one point, my nigga. Like, god damn. This nigga fed you.
He did? He was?
Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah, he was with like, yo, he did something like 4 years ago when they signed together, and I think he had a Dream Chaser chain and all that. He ain't do shit with it. Like he dropped a mixtape, but yeah,
Nah, he wasn't with the Dream Chasers. He bugging.
he was chilling with them niggas, dog. He was chilling with them niggas. And it was, dog, this was a big thing because, like, if you remember when he was still fucking with Hattie, and then Meek just blew up and Hattie started dissing that nigga, like Quilly was his, you know what I mean, his young gunner. So he been dissing Meek. He been dissing Meek.
Yeah, they've been shooting shots at each other for years.
Word, but it's just like not like Quilly, like my nigga, just take a seat. What you say in your first live ice? Like, damn, niggas can't even order a Big Mac out here. Like it's yeah.
You can't get a Big Mac out this motherfucker, man. You know? That's
Yeah,
bad. Like you gotta go to the McDonald's with it on you, man.
you can't even get a Big Mac out this bitch. You gotta go to McDonald's with it on. Yeah, but the studio shit was fucked up. Like, God, yo, I still ain't figure out that nigga name you was talking about. But I know you talking about. The belly shit.
Oh, he made that nigga strip, man. Yeah, he made that nigga strip. Yeah, I gotta go through the movie to see that, find out that nigga Dave.
Word, I
AR
know.
had beat that nigga Willie up. So they
Fat, fat. I know somebody in the chat. No, I know somebody in the chat. Salute early. Salute Egg.
because he was signed. He was signed to them niggas. He was fucking with AR Ab too.
Yeah,
He did some funny shit when he got booked and shit.
yeah. Yo, that ain't even after the McDonald's shit though. Like, yo, the nigga got robbed again at the bowling alley. He got robbed at the bowling alley. Yeah. He got robbed at the bowling alley, and then another instance he got choked out. I'm like, all right, that's 4 L's right there, my nigga. Like, yeah.
That nigga need to hang it up, man.
like, yo, on some shit, ice and word for real. That's why I'm glad you watch battle rap, because you can understand the analogies I'll be talking about. Like, it's almost the same shit as battle rap. Like, sometimes, like, a nigga's bars be so motherfucking fire, it make you just forget all the bullshit they did prior sometimes.
Hell yeah.
But then you come down off that high and you remember, like, yo, hold up. My nigga, you soft, though. Yo.
Yeah, man, that's a fact though.
That's a fact. That's a fact, Rob Jimenez. He a punching bag and an ATM at the same time. My nigga walked out with a free chain at McDonald's. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna leave you alone, Quilly. I'm gonna leave you alone. Leave Meek alone, dog. Like, seriously, leave Meek alone.
They say he like Hell Round. Man, what about that Hell Round shit?
Yo, bro. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. That, like, seeing Hell Rail go out like that hurt, bro. Cause like I already told you in the chat, like, yo, I'm 28, so you already know, like, when Dipset came out, that's my teen era. So then they popping, and Hell Rail was my nigga. Like, he was one of my favorite niggas from the Dips, and like, bro, he really had me believe in that shit, bro. He did.
Yeah, it's nasty, man. It's nasty out here, jeez.
I mean,
he ran on his family members too. Like,
that's what fucked me up, dog. Like, that's what really fucked me up. Like, and you know what? At first, I was even about to, cause my fan who was so big, I was about to be like, hey, yo, man. If it was just when they said it was a shorty there, I was about to be like, hey, yo, man, that's some random shorty. But you left your mom, son. Like, nah, you left your mom, bro. I'll be damned. You gonna have to kill me in front of her.
Yeah, you gonna have to do something. Like, I gotta make sure get out of this.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's
he got up and took off. Like,
and he said it was to get the way he cleaned it up. He said it was to get them out of there though. It was to get them out. Like, F that, nigga. Like, word, I'm not leaving my motherfucking mom, nigga. You got me trying.
That nigga cabin, man.
Fuck that.
Cabin,
But like that happened, and like, word, I was just like, yeah, I can't fuck with it. But then I was thinking, like, yo, maybe this shit's gonna blow over. You know what I mean? Hell, bro, can get his G back. Then he got ran down on again, dog. Like, yo, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
What happened? That dude with the that dude for that song got ran down on for that song.
Where was that? He was talking to him crazy too, the nigga, right?
Word. He was talking crazy and shit.
Crazy. I was like, oh, he letting that nigga talking in filthy.
Had hell real cheesing and all that shit. Like, hey man, I know, man. Made him dap him up and shit.
Well, that was out of town, right? I was overseas.
Yeah. Well, they said the nigga that did it, he actually from the Bronx, but it happened in Miami though. It happened in Miami.
Nigga said, man, you know, I would have got the guns. You know what I mean? Shit would have got real.
Yeah, my favorite Hell Rail shit was that one interview. My favorite Hell Rail shit was that one interview when they
I
asked
like around music though. He was that nigga though. I ain't going.
that motherfucker die. You know what I'm saying? That shit that was on the Killer Season video. What else? That Streets Gonna Love Me album. Yo, my nigga, Hell Real had them joints. It's just like what sold him about it was before that shit happened. I mean, I guess niggas that already knew him knew what's up, but you know what I mean? Like for us niggas from the outside looking in, like that believability sold us, man. Like real rap. I really thought that nigga was out there. No cap. That's what it was for me. But y'all be cause you know what I mean? Like he wasn't like he didn't have the bars like J.R. Ryder and 40 Cal. Like we can be real on that. Like 40 and JR was more lyrical than him. But that raw aggression, that like believability he had in his voice, them street bars he had, like word, that sold me. He sold me, man. He sold me.
I told the nigga we all got mob ties.
Damn, Hell Rail. What Hell Rail saying that? What Hell Rail saying that family ties? He said, hey, your man won't acknowledge a G because you ain't want to go to war like Muhammad Ali.
Hey, fire,
Damn,
bars,
Rail.
nigga.
I gotta use that against you, man. You ain't want to go to war.
He ain't want to go to war. That nigga got up and turned into Jesse Owens. That nigga turned into a track star. You heard?
Oh man, then he got extorted for a track. Like,
Oh man, I think so, man. That's up, man. Pull up. Some real shit the other night.
What happened to that thousands and thousands of jewelry and making thousands and thousands of money in clothes? You remember that? You remember that interview?
What?
And when that nigga Hell Real was saying, like, yo, what you mean I ain't signed? I'm spending thousands and thousands on jewelry, and I'm rocking thousands and thousands on clothes, and I'm getting thousands and thousands and thousands.
Capping, man. The rap niggas be capping heavy, man. I'm saying they be having that bag for a moment, and that shit slow up, man. Because you know they be having that spending habit. You get used to that shit, man.
Word.
Once that shit slow up, it'd be hard to you know, be to get back, man. What's good, big bro?
What's good? Salute. How everybody doing?
Salute, bro.
How everybody doing? Everything healthy?
Back, everything healthy, man. We cool and just vibing ahead, chopping it up.
Word.
That's a vibe. But yeah, Ruger definitely was one of my favorites from the dips. I ain't even gonna hold you. Ruger was that nigga.
Yeah,
Ruger was that nigga.
when he was locked up and he spit that rhyme from jail and all that.
What? I had my first card in playing that shit. I was just put the system in that bitch, man.
That's a
Ruger
fact,
was
man.
fire.
Them niggas, the heat makers had them beats, dog. Like,
Ruger was fire.
word, them heat makers had them beats.
All of them niggas, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Them niggas had all the fire beats.
Oh, word, yeah, that's what I meant. But
All the fire beats.
the team that made their beats was called the Heat Makers. That's what I
Yeah.
meant. Yeah,
They had a lot of good dudes that made beats. They had developed. That Jewels was rocking with them heavy.
right.
The beat makers, it was somebody named Knoxville. They just was real innovative when it came to the beats. They definitely brought a lot of heat with the beats, man. They was doing.
But, hey, bro, is this stat 280?
Yeah.
Yeah, salute to you, bro. I wanted to ask you a question. You seen that Quilly Mills diss on Meek Mills?
Yeah, I seen it.
Yo, do you? Quick question: do you feel that? Did you think it was fire? First of all,
Um it's cool. It's cool. I ain't gonna say like it's fire, like it blew my mind. It was nice. It's heavy. It's heavy.
so but it's not really like that to you. So basically, you
Nah,
don't think
nah, it ain't like strike me like, whoa, yo, this nigga was wild. Nah, it ain't really strike me like that.
I kind of thought, yeah, I kind of thought he was wilding, but
Hmm.
basically, what I wanted to ask you, you don't feel like Meek Mill should even respond to that. Basically, is what I'm asking.
I'm not a Meek Mills fan. I feel like Meek Mills is a clown.
Word,
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Meek Mills. You know what I'm saying? Like, for one, you gotta look at your adversaries. If your adversaries is a Quilly Mill, when we talking about an individual, not talking about his talent, we talking about his reputation. Quilly Mills don't really have too much of a solid reputation. And if
that
he got dirt on Meek Mills, that's a problem.
I mean, he kind of said what everybody already know, though. I mean, he dropped a few things, but he kind of spit what everybody already like know or was insinuating. But go ahead.
Hmm. But you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like with the streets, he don't represent us in the manner that we should be represented. He's very emotional. He moves off of emotions. He's definitely not educated enough because he wouldn't be acting in the manner that he acts. You can't tell me you've been through all these things in your music and you act like that. That means you ain't been exposed enough.
He, I mean, like, bro, Meek Mill official in Philly though, but you know what I'm saying, like, something that you gotta understand, like, some people don't grow, bro. I know you've seen that. I know you've seen that in your life. Like you've seen niggas that's just like 40 years old and still have that same, you know what I mean, 20-year-old mentality. You feel me?
I mean, that is true. I could respect that. I could definitely agree and respect that. But it's like, let's be real though. Would he is he the right representation for the streets and the mindset of the streets, how people moving? Because mind you, he's trying to make himself somewhat of a role model. Can we honestly say that he's role model worthy?
Yeah, yeah, but not everybody is built for that role. You feel me? Like look at Michael Jordan.
All right, so but peep what you
Michael
just said.
Jordan is yeah, Michael Jordan is regarded as the GOAT of basketball. But if you look at Michael Jordan's personal life and and back in the day, his stances on political issues and stuff like that. Yeah, Mike never really got into that. You know what I'm saying? Mike never got into that. He didn't want to be that guy. He didn't want to like, you know what I mean, stand up like LeBron does. All these
All right, but
situations
you
you see
you just
LeBron
you
stands
just
up.
you just put two, like Michael Jordan. That to me, he just wants to. He's a player and a lover of the game.
But
All that
so many
other
people
stuff
looked up
doesn't.
to him though, bro. That's
All
what I
that other,
mean.
but that don't mean nothing though. Because what I'm saying to you is, when Meek Mills, for instance, he calls himself Mandela, Meek Mandela, whatever he call himself. So therefore, you're trying to say you're a visionary. You're trying to say that you're a person that's worthy to be followed. Can we honestly say that he's worthy to be in that position?
If he's
Not
tried, Oh, go ahead, Ice. My fault.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen nothing yet though, but I see him moving on the bail reform thing, that shit like that. That's good, you know what I mean? Shit like that. But I haven't really seen nothing yet for him to really put that title on his name.
Okay, respect. Now, that's what I'm saying. It's the fact of the matter is, yeah, you do certain instances, you do certain things, or rather, you're involved in certain things. But my thing is, right? Everybody has uh, flaws. Everybody has flaws. Everybody's going to show some type of contradiction. But the thing is, the main point, the things that you want people to recognize you for have to be shown strongly and firmly. With Meek Mills, he's too inconsistent. He shows too much inconsistencies. He shows too much feminine qualities. He shows too much insecurities. You can tell a nigga like me get around Meek Mills. What I would say to him, he gonna think about it till he no longer sees me, and he might even dream about the shit that I would say to him because he knows like people like me would eat his character up. He's not strong enough. He's not strong enough.
He's not built
So
to be a public figure, is what you're saying.
yes, he's not built to be a public figure. He's not built to be somebody of leadership. He's not strong enough, especially mentally. He's too emotionally charged. How you arguing? How you trying to fight with somebody husband? And you got a whole baby moms. You about to have a child on the way.
Who? Oh, Nick. You talk about Nicki Minaj
Yeah,
husband?
the Nicki and the Meek situation. How, and then they was going as far as to wanting to shoot that man.
Wasn't Nicki coming at him? Yeah, wasn't Nicki husband coming at him though?
Yo, bro, but at the same time, that goods has already been signed and sealed and stamped. I would have went with him if he would have just if that was just a situation where they just boyfriend and girlfriend. You whoop a nigga ass, this is he a boyfriend. But that he's the husband. It's over for you. It's over. Especially if she clowning you too.
All right, let me ask you this though. What about the husband? His girlfriend is jacking the 6ix9ine nigga, and he's supposed to be, one of a real dude, a street nigga, jail nigga. Like, would you allow your chick to fuck with boy if that was your wifey? Like, you know what I mean?
Obviously not, because I'm a dominant figure. You gotta understand that man ain't in a position to make shots like that. She's the breadwinner. And he's
Yeah, though,
not
he's
dominant enough to even dictate who she should fuck with. So you could tell Nikki she want to be dominated, but after she just settled for a dude that she can basically just fuck with, like that she could deal with.
Bro. You tell me that you love me, and I tell you that this is something I'm not cool with. You know what I
exactly.
mean? That's kind of like a little strain in our relationship. Like I get what you're saying about how Nikki's the breadwinner. You know what I mean? And she wears
Nah,
the
but
pants in the
he's saying
family.
the
But
nigga's not dominant too, though. He's saying the nigga's not a
yeah,
dominant nigga.
so so you know what I mean? Like, oh well, yeah. In that case, yeah, I agree with you. Like he's not. It it's not even about being dominant. It's about the simple thing of like you say you love me. You know what I mean? I love you. I would make a compromise for you. I tell you
But
this.
you look, peep this though. You said I love you, we love each other, this and that. But the same people who love you be the main ones to hurt you.
You right. You right. You right. So you know what I mean. That just goes back to his character. Obviously, this is not something that upsets him to the point where you know what I mean. He's going to leave,
Yeah,
and I don't.
you gotta think about it. He like, when it come to things, some people can be bought. Some real niggas have a price tag on them. And some real niggas just gonna go out and make their own way, the harder way. Right
Right,
now,
fact.
he don't have to work. So he don't give a fuck what she doing. He just cares about the fact of his comfortability.
Right.
Mind you, This nigga is in every one of her pictures.
Facts.
You get
And
what I'm
she
saying?
already
Like,
caught flack for dating him.
yeah, she already catching flack for dating him. He in every one of the pictures trying to be identical to her. Like, you already can see that it's something where there is some type of controlling going on, and we know who's wearing the pants in the situation. Nikki is tired of that nigga. She tired of him, but she gonna deal with him because it's time involved.
I don't think she's tired with him. I think she's comfortable with him just because off of everything you said. Like this is this is basically her puppy in her purse.
So,
But go
hey, yo, Stance, let me ask you a question. You were too with the Troy Ave and tax situation, Taxstone situation?
Troy, I know a little bit about it. I know a little bit about it.
Yeah, so they saying that he's claiming self defense and he got to get on the stand and say the situation. If you was in that situation, would you do the same thing he did?
As far as take the stand and plead my situation, like why I did whatever I did.
Yeah, basically, that's what it is. He's doing. That's what he's doing. They say he's a rat for that. Like that's a rat move.
Oh, who Troy Ave, right?
Yes, Troy Ave.
Um, in the situation with Troy Ave, it's real shaky with me. Um, he that situation, I would much rather not speak on because of the fact that it's so complicated. I would have the only way I can give you a real answer is if I was in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't really give you an honest answer for a situation that of that magnitude, and it's so complicated. It's crazy, and I just look at it as like, you know, it is yo. I don't know, man. That shit just is too complicated for me to
It's
answer.
a sticky situation.
Yeah,
I
it's
say.
too sticky. Yeah, I can't give you an honest answer unless I was in it,
I'm saying.
or I really can't.
how I feel about it, like, and I'm gonna just keep it real. Like when I first see it, then I seen like Troy Ave, like first his lawyer giving that statement that he gave, talking about like we feel as though the charges that have been brought up today proves our innocence. Like the first that first instance that kind of was dry snitching, but then again his lawyer said it, so I ain't really put too much into that. But then, like, here's the thing: like Troy Ave is still like charged. You know what I mean? Not with murder, but like with that gun and firing off in that club. You feel me? Because, and I salute Troy Ave for what he did. You know what I mean? But at the same time, what that video shows is you firing on an unarmed man that's running away from you. You know what I'm saying? You firing off on an unarmed man that's running away from you. His back is turned. So, like, as much as I want to give Troy Ave the self-defense, like a prosecutor's most likely going to eat that up because, like, Taxstone is no threat to you anymore. He's not. He's running from what the video shows. And when Troy Ave takes the stand, he's going to have to explain that and then explain like everything that led up to that shit, which at that point, like
Yeah,
I'm
and
sorry, but that's
to me, the whole situation is kind of silly. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it is because Taxstone
I feel
came on
like
that
it's
bully
silly.
shit.
That's why I don't want to speak on it because of the fact that I don't really care about the politics, but it's the fact that I wasn't there, I wasn't involved. I don't know too many of the incidents that could have led to individuals feeling that they need to go this far with it. So I would much rather not speak on it because I don't know all the things that occurred. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause me. if I'm going that far with it, I'm going that far with it. You know what I mean? Because of the reasons behind it. I don't know the reasons behind it. I don't know all the other things behind it.
It
You know
was
what I
just
mean?
internet. It was just internet beef. They had internet beef, and they seen each other, and it went down. That's
Word. And you know what I mean? Tax was basically trolling everybody when he first came out, which I'm not gonna lie, when he first came out, I was entertained by it. You know what I'm saying? I was entertained by it, like I was entertained by the energy. You know what I mean? And Tax just seemed like a nigga that was just gonna stand on his bullshit. So I was just like, hey man, like if y'all got a problem with it, y'all know where to see that nigga at. Like, but you know what I mean? When this shit happened, I was just like, damn. And at first, when I first went, I mean, let's keep it real. When everybody first heard that shit, like everybody was, you know what I mean, like praising Troy Ave. Troy Ave was in niggas' rap songs, in battle rap. Niggas was using Troy Ave as a bar. I'm gonna
shoot it
shoot
like
the whole
True Rat. I'm gonna
I'm gonna
shoot it
shoot
like
the whole
Troy Ave.
club up like Troy, right? Ice. I'm gonna shoot the whole club up like Troy Ave did. But then, you know what I mean? When
Song
shit,
came out. That song came
yeah,
out. Middle finger. Streets is a myth shit,
yeah.
and he's that middle finger from the stand shit. That's what made niggas like, oh,
And,
you
and,
getting
and And stat. I'm pretty sure you already know this, Ice, because you from New York. But stat, like, and before Taxstone even got locked up, when they, you know what I mean, found his fingerprints and all that, like Troy Ave got shot at like on two different occasions. He got shot at on Thanksgiving, and then he got
Yeah,
shot
oh
at,
yeah.
yeah, then he
See,
got shot at some other time. But on
yeah,
two different
yeah. Now
occasions, they shot
you
at this nigga.
bringing, yeah, you bringing more information. So,
I don't mean to say it like that, but it's public, bro. It's public. That's why
yeah,
yeah.
it's public.
public.
That's why I'm saying like I'm a diehard fan about my life. So I don't. I just it's just crazy, and I just much rather not even. Cause me, I look at things it's to avoid this situation. I'm not about to go as far as to riling with somebody on the internet. I'm not doing that. It's not that serious with me.
And
We
you're
could
absolutely
argue,
right.
we could clown, we could do things, we could even link up and fight. But as far as where we bringing guns out, like bro, like it ain't like come on, man, nigga, like we ain't got that much beef over no phone, man.
Right.
Like word up, like we ain't got no like people got to take the corny street element out of all this internet trolling shit. Stop
And
all that.
and stat, I want to tell you, like, I agree with you and all that. But when it comes to like understanding the situation, see, when I hear you answer all these things, see, you sound like, you know what I mean, you find like you've gotten out, and you know what I mean, now you above all the bullshit of your past. But what I'm asking you, and I think what Ice is asking you to do, is just think about it when you were back in that life. You know what I'm saying, and how you would have handled it back then, just just so you can understand what's going on. You know what I mean? Not your opinion on how stupid it is. You know what I mean? Just understand why that shit happened. Because you know what I mean? Like we've all done dumb shit. You know what I mean? When we was younger.
Yeah, we all did dumb shit, but they wasn't young.
Yeah, you right. Tax wasn't young. You right. My fault. My fault. My fault. Tax definitely wasn't a young nigga. I was word. I was like when that shit was popping off, I was like 24. I mean 25. That's why I was saying that.
Yeah, like they wasn't
Yeah.
tax. I'm pretty sure tax older than me. They old. A lot of them individuals older. You
Yeah,
know,
you right.
just it's just like yo.
So they should have known better. You right. But
Yeah, they should
I
have
don't know how
known
old
better.
Troy
Like
was, but yeah, Tax should have known better.
yeah, like it ain't. It never should be that serious, man. Like we gotta start looking at the potential that we have. You know what I mean? Like we can need to embrace that more. We need to enrich in that more, opposed to looking at another individual that you really don't have no issues with, and you willing to, attack them and destroy them. You want to go as far as to take them out of this world.
Get them likes
Like,
up in
come
here, man. It's good content right
Right.
here. Good combo.
Or well, like it's just we just need to elevate, man. We need to grow. We need to change that. Like I feel like a lot of things that goes on with us is miscommunication. You know what I'm saying? Like having not having the right dialogue with somebody and just them getting the wrong impression could lead to beef. And it's petty.
Right.
It's petty. Like you, mind you, y'all might know people that y'all think y'all cool with, but they low key don't like you because of the fact of how you carry yourself.
Word, facts, and they'll come around, smiling your face, acting like it's all love, but really trying to do some snake shit, fuck your whole movement up and shit like that. That's what be going on, man.
That's a
Hmm.
fact, sir. That's a
Like
fact, man.
it's the that's the thing. Like people aren't strong in a spot as who they are. I don't give a damn about nobody. There's nothing anybody. I done had a lot of bad bitches. I done had fat bitches, skinny bitches, thick bitches, fake bitches, right bitches. Like so that shit don't matter. Like I've experienced a lot of the things that made me into who I am, and I'm okay with it. I don't feel that I need to prove anything more. Anything that I'm proving is to prove that I belong on this motherfucking planet.
Right.
That's it. Everything else is irrelevant to me. Cause right now, like to be honest, like we breathing and we talking, but we all got a death date. So I'm a dead man walking. So with that being said, I'm not about to run into that blade and kill myself, but
That's
I'm
right.
a fight until that day comes.
Yeah. I I wanted to go back on something you said earlier about niggas have a price because it goes into my thing about what I mean clout. Because I wanted to ask, because when I was asking you about the Meek and Quilly situation, like my the reason I didn't want Meek to like go back and forth with that shit is because it was more of what you said earlier. Like Quilly don't got a good reputation in Philly, dog. Like I don't know if
Hmm.
you know about his L's that he
I
took, but
do.
yeah, so you already was it too. And that's
Hmm.
what I was telling Ice earlier, like, cause at first I was right along with him, like, yo, that shit was fire. Like, damn, Meek, why he come at you? And it made me forget about, yo, Quilly,
Yeah, yeah, I knew
why is you
about all
coming?
that shit. I knew about all that shit, but that shit was like, you know what I mean? Niggas just, you know what I mean? The
I
bomb was
forgot.
like,
I
oh, this
forgot,
nigga,
Ice.
he
I
talking
forgot,
like,
Ice.
yeah, yeah, forgot about it. So today when you was like, yo, pull this up, and then I just typed this shit in YouTube search, and all that shit popped up. Was
And
like,
like I told
oh,
you, I didn't even know about some of that other shit. I didn't like the McDonald's shit. Like I knew about the AR app shit, the studio shit. Like, what I mean? That's it. So that shit was crazy, man. So
Yo,
like,
but let me say something, right? Every everybody's real,
right.
and everybody has a little bit of fake in them. Even the fake has some real. But we can all agree that the streets got levels to this shit.
definitely,
It's levels to this shit.
definitely level.
You know what I mean? There's definitely levels to this shit. Quilly may not be as rugged and grimy and this and that, but he might get money. He may know how to get money out the streets.
That's a
I
fact.
honestly feel like, to be honest with you, and this is my opinion, I'm entitled to that. I feel like Meek Mills is more of a person who just observed the streets. He wasn't really in the streets. I feel like Quilly may not
Uh,
be as street, but he know how to get things out of the streets.
I think Meek is more street than Quilly. We gonna get we. That's a. I believe
Meek,
so.
Meek,
I mean, he
you
he moved he moved right. He got real niggas around him. You know what I'm saying? So
But
it got him.
look what you just added to that equation. He moved right. He got real niggas around him. Both of those add into the movement.
But you got to be around those real street dudes to be moving around doing certain
Yo,
things.
you could be around street dudes because you benefit them.
yeah.
That too. That is true. That is true. That's true.
You know what I'm
Definitely.
saying? It's that don't mean I know a lot of victims in the streets, but they in a position to win, so they're around people because he benefits them and they benefit him. Safety. I'm gonna make sure y'all getting a couple of dollars, and y'all gonna make sure I keep getting
Bro,
a couple of dollars.
yeah, that's a fact. But these is childhood friends, though. It's a difference when it's like that. When it's just niggas that's out of nowhere, then you know that's some funny shit. But when they are their childhood friends and y'all grew up together on the same block, it's different. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. And then, mind you, the dude he said this out of his mouth. He said, "How you gonna talk about me being shot at, nigga? You get shot at more than me." That was kind of interesting to me.
Yeah, okay, y'all hear me?
Yeah,
All right, good.
Who said that, bro?
Quilly said that. Quilly said, "You talking about me being shot at, but you get shot at more than me."
What?
I felt like that was kind of interesting to me. But that's my opinion. Like I feel like Meek Mills is more an observer of the streets. He was a person that more so was a victim. He wasn't the person that went around and you know he to me it just seemed like he was on a landslide of L's. Like we gravitate toward him because we seen him at the little dirty nigga rapping with the braids and shit. But he always was a dirty nigga rapping with the braids. He never came up. So therefore, when did you how did where did stories come from? And your songs, like when did you elevate?
You mean elevate from what you mean?
From the dirty stage. From the
Oh,
dirty stage of Meek.
oh, I
Rap.
mean,
Rap. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, that's
I,
my point. So with
yeah,
that
but
being said, you
even
never
in his
really made it.
even in his raps though,
Yeah,
I
but
never
it's
even in his
niggas in the
raps
streets
though,
that
like I
hustle.
never heard like Meek like ever like rap about him
Bricks,
moving
I heard
birds or
him rap
nothing.
about bricks.
You be talking that bird talk. You definitely talk that talk. You know?
When
You definitely
Yeah.
talk that
he
talk. That's
usually talk about street, he usually talk about like
but when he
yeah, I
first
mean
came
the
in the
street
game,
level. He usually talk about street level grinding. Like I
yeah, but when he first came in the game, he wasn't talking that bird talk. He was talking that grimy, gritty shit.
yeah,
So he started
the
getting
real
to a
me, then
bag.
Flamers one and all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't saying
All
all
right,
that.
so the grimy, gritty shit, where is like somebody will be able to say that element would make him more relevant and heavier than Quilly? Why would we be having this discussion if Quilly seems to be equal to him? That's my whole thing.
We
They
we
must be somehow equal to each other in streets.
we
It's
nah,
mad
we
street
know
real
they
niggas.
not we know
AR
they not
have came
equal.
at them niggas too. Like it's mad niggas that came at
Word,
me.
But the difference,
Meek
look,
on
peep this. AR Ab came at Meek because AR Ab felt Meek wasn't representing right. He wasn't keeping it real.
nah, ARF came at Meek because Meek came at him about telling Drake he got a red carpet to the city and Drake was beefing with him. Like, remember ARF said on Vlad TV that this nigga Meek was a real street nigga. Then when he was beefing with Drake and then came at Ab,
Yo,
the
of
nigga,
course, hey, yo, some niggas, real niggas sometimes do corny shit by co-signing other niggas because we don't want to feel like haters.
yeah, but this was when he called him a real street nigga when he called him a real street nigga when he was beefing with Cassidy. And we all know the story of ARF and Cassidy, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? Like that shit just look kind of I
I
don't
just,
know.
my opinion, I'm not the biggest fan of Meek. I feel as though he like he wouldn't last by himself on like in different hoods. Like everybody is a survivor in a little corner block radius. But how can do you survive? Are you able to survive outside of your hood? Go to different cities, different boroughs, different blocks, this and that. Like Quilly was saying, like certain things, like yo, he never been here, he never been there. But I'm not the type of person to believe everything I hear. But I just never been a fan of him, so I'm gonna be biased. I'm gonna
I
just be
feel
honest.
you. I feel
Yeah.
it. Look, if this was ARAB coming at him or Dark Low or some shit like that, I'd be more inclined, like you said, to believe him. But it's just like it's you, Quilly. Like I'm sorry, but it's you, Quilly. Like, and I, I can't, bro. Like I can't.
And, and
I
another thing,
can't.
I root for the underdogs anyway.
Nah, it's
I
just like
root.
I said. No, I fuck with Quilly musically wise, but it's just like Quilly. I seen you take too many L's out here, bro. Like I'm sorry,
But
but
we can y'all acting like Meek Mills didn't take a lot of L's.
he, he ain't take them Quilly Mills L's though. Like that's
I mean, okay, yeah, I don't really know the L's Quilly took, but like, yeah,
the
but
the stomp out in the studio, the rob for his chain and not even rob. That was a strong arm. Like that nigga had no gun or nothing. He just took that nigga chain to McDonald's, and the cashier that took Quilly Mills' order was the nigga that was filming that shit. Like that, like that shit's crazy. Then he got choked out, and then he got robbed at a bowling alley. Like I'm sorry, Quilly. I just can't. I'm sorry.
They saying Tiffy Baby saving Meek Mills. TP Bay, the nigga, the nigga from what's his,
The
that
nigga
shit?
that knocked out B. Siegel.
He got his family though. That's his family.
and you know another thing, I don't even respect that situation with the Beanie Siegel
I
situation.
don't either, bro. I'm glad you said that too. I do.
Fact, cause you know the niggas snuck him and all that, hit him from the side, boom, popped on him like that was kind of
Oh, that's what y'all talk about. No, I don't respect Beans part of it. Because that was clout chasing, Beans. Like real rap, that was clout
Nah,
chasing.
but even
It
even if
it
he was clout
it
chasing, is
was.
even if it was clout chasing, because I'm a firm believer of letting a person kill themselves. You didn't have to put no hands on him. You could have let Beanie destroy himself. Why did you feel a need to attack somebody that he's clearly an OG? You
He was
gotta have
talking
some
gay.
amount of respect for him.
Yo, it's the same shit I said when Meek was beefing with Oskino, and like I respect Oskino to the death. He came to Wilmington, and Meek came to Wilmington. Matter of fact, all the Philly niggas come to Delaware, and you New York niggas too, and you Jersey niggas, and Maryland niggas. But anyway, um, uh, yeah, when Beans, yeah, when Oskino and Meek was beefing, like at first I was just like, damn Meek, like Oskino shouted you out, your shit out on his shit, and he got the receipt showing you that, like you asked him, like, yo, what's good, bro? Yo, shout my Dream Chasers 4, shout my Dream Chasers 4 out on your shit. And then Skino was just basically mad because his mixtape dropped, and he was like, yo, shout my shit out, and you ain't do it, Meek, and you probably said you was going to do it. Like that was crazy. But at the same time, like on Meek's defense, like as a man, regardless of what I did wrong, like you can scold me and tell me when I'm wrong, but like where you can't disrespect me as a man. You feel me? So I don't knock Meek reacting if he got disrespect, if his manhood got disrespected. You feel me?
But that's my thing. Like, see, this is my issue. Meek Mill's got too many complex, man. Like, you can't be gangster and be a pick and choose nigga.
That's a
And
fact.
and that's my thing. He pick and choose too much. He do it a lot. He does it a lot. And then when he argues with these people, the nigga Meek Mills was arguing with a preacher at one point in time.
When
He
was
was
this?
arguing.
Then the preacher said some foul shit though. What the preacher said? He said some wild shit, right?
I don't know what he said, but it's just the whole point of how do you even find yourself in a position to be arguing with a preacher?
Shit get nasty in these streets, man. Shit get real. Shit get real on the field.
Like, it's just certain things that just don't add up. That means something ain't adding up with your character. You a street nigga. How the fuck did you ever get into the presence or into an altercation where you really arguing with a preacher?
Well, bro. I'm not comparing the two, but I just want to use this as an example. Like I seen I seen I don't know if you're familiar with Killer Kev, but I seen Killer Kev, one of Killer Kev's recently lives, and you know what I mean. The OG admitted that, you know what I mean, even in his 50s, he is still wild. And like from YouTube videos that I've seen of him, like, yeah, bro can be a loose cannon, you know what I mean, to be in his 80s, you know what I'm saying? And
Shout
it's
out
just
to the big bro.
so like when you say stuff like that, like I could picture Killer Kev like getting into it with somebody, and not because not that he just meant to it, just because where his mind is still at. Like OG said, he's still like sometimes feels like he's captivated. He been out for like 20 years. I ain't even know that. Facts, I ain't even know that.
Yeah, I mean, peep game, right? I respect KK a lot because of the thought processes that he go through,
Word, he's trying.
and
I see he is trying.
that's normal. That's normal for anybody. Everybody can relapse. Like, yeah, I'm cool, calm, and collected until I'm put into a situation where I have to result into being who I used to be. That's never gonna change. That's never gonna go away. You always gonna have that. It's just it's underneath. Was the only thing changed is the top layer. Now,
Talk that shit.
like my thing is, it's like with Kev, I'm pretty sure that situation would have been like like an invitation, and he would have the opportunity to pick and choose. Meek picks these battles, and then a lot of times he chooses to be a victim and start crying and whining. He always whining. He whine all the time. Or
Salute,
that's
salute,
like
salute.
Meek be picking like, bro, how you
Yeah,
Nicki
what up?
Minaj was playing this nigga out the whole relationship. She was straight sunning him.
Said you open it for me. You open
Yeah,
it for
you
me,
open
nigga.
the door. You open. That's my whole thing. Kev, like people like Kev, he understand his personality, so therefore he's gonna limit the accessibility. That's what makes you understanding of your character. You don't allow people to get too close because people get comfortable and they start playing. They
I,
start to play with you.
I feel you, but
Right.
make a public figure, like, and and a lot of people don't know what they signed up for when they become a celebrity. Like millions of people are watching you, and you know what I mean, having their opinions on you, and some people ain't used. Some people can't deal with that, and I think that's what's fucking Meek up.
Man, what's
Not
fucking
everybody's
Meek up
ready
is
for.
here. Okay, look. My
Not
thing is
everybody's
right.
P Diddy. Not everybody's P Diddy is what I'm
Meek
saying.
running around here talking about rat this, rat that, rat this, and then you deal with rats. If you really
Yeah,
on these type of,
yeah,
if you really
yeah.
stand on that type of platform where you don't like rats, then get away from the rats. Why are you entertaining rats?
Yeah,
That's my whole thing. You
yeah,
sitting there talking about you a rat propellant, but you attracting the rats. You waking them up. You playing with the rats. You keeping them alive. Why did you feel the need to be arguing with a rat? That's how you know he's not wise enough. He's not experienced enough. There's no way in hell you gonna see me arguing with somebody I know who snitched. I'm not arguing with you because that just gonna make me on the same level as you. It makes me questionable. Why you arguing with a rat? Would you be arguing with a gay person? No, because now it gets questionable. Why are you arguing with this gay person?
uh, well, don't come at people if your house ain't in order, pretty much.
Yeah, man, you gotta stand on your own 10 toes. Gotta stand on your own 10 toes. You gotta be solid. You have to be who you say you are, and everything that's around you gotta represent you. I mean, you gotta. That's what I be saying. Like he doesn't. He's not mature enough to do so. He around our age. and with kids.
Yeah.
Come on, you was a victim. You got you. They basically that whole story you was talking about where you was pointing a gun or this and that for that probation. You ain't even have the gun on you. I was alive.
Hey. Um,
All right, man. We gotta keep it. We gotta keep it G'd up, man. That's just my whole thing. That's why I don't entertain things that I don't feel if it's equal or greater value. That's it.
I'm gonna give an outside of the box perspective. I'm 38 years old. I think I'm a little older than y'all, and I got a resume of losses that's valid for me to speak on people with losses. The difference is I was taking losses since 7 years old. I seen my brother get his brains blown out, and I was 7 years old. What led to a family beef in North, and if you know, you know. But it led to my brother having to avenge his brother's death. Unknowingly, my father would have to step up to the plate. So now I got a father in prison, a mother, two brothers, a younger brother, and a brother, my oldest brother is 15.
Yeah.
And then we
All right.
talking early 80s.
Hey, yo, hold it down, y'all. I'll be
So
right back.
so far as the street with taking L's, I had to take the responsibility of losing a brother. My oldest brother was sniffing dope since he was 13. Robbing, had his own place since he was 14 in the 80s. He didn't sell no drugs. That's all he did was get high. Robbed everybody in the neighborhood. When I got up to age, I stayed on the sixth floor of my building. I had to fight the fifth floor, fourth floor, third, second, first floor my family lived on just before I had to go to school every day. Then I had to walk to school and fight through the little niggas who my oldest brother robbed their oldest brothers for their shit. So I took many a losses. Not to mind you that inter-family beef continues through the years. What led me to get involved and have to do 13 years over family situations. Fortunately and unfortunately, I had experiences to prepare me for situations that Meek and Quilly probably never went through, and maybe some of y'all on the panel. And one thing I noticed just with the black community is what we taught. We taught to act dumb is the cool thing, and to be smart is a fraud thing. And that's what we got to change. Because I'm listening to both of y'all talk about Quilly and Meek. And in my opinion, Meek just be on some suspect time. I agree with that saying. But other than that, the shit that Quilly contradicted Meek for, and even Meek contradict Quilly for, is both young shit. Any nigga who ever been in streets or jails, niggas take losses, man. The only way you ain't taking losses is you solidify and got family, or you just a cool ass nigga. But if you really in the streets, you're gonna take losses that come with it. So you can't judge a nigga by losses. You gotta judge a nigga how he bounce back. And on the other hand, with this snitch shit, it gotta be a fine line because how can you go at me when he did the right thing on telling on a judge who gonna sentence thousands of niggas still to this day, and Meek didn't say nothing and wasn't been on radar. We get harassed by police every day, but we taught not to do nothing, just let it slide. But if the community had filed a report, we'll get called a snitch. But actually, that's doing the right thing.
I
You
got no
did the right
problem.
thing. You might help a nigga. You might help a nigga who already in prison from an officer doing some fraud shit. So amongst the discussion, it got to be about what we teaching ourselves, the right thing or the wrong thing. Because some people say a person who don't work can't be no snitch. Me personally, I disagree. You hustling in front of a person's house in your neighborhood, they got the right to call police, do whatever. I agree
That's
with
a
that.
that's a fact.
But but at the same time, if you're not doing that, you got some motherfuckers look out the window just tell on you because you looking back, just because they having a bad day. That's a snitch. So the teaching has got to be done correctly. Right is right and wrong is wrong, man. Mickey ain't in the streets no more. So if you're going like, how you gonna get mad at the man for doing the right thing? He got some suspect ways, but if he in a position to help niggas who in jail, like nigga, go for it.
Nah, we not. I wouldn't say there's an issue with those type of things. I don't feel anybody is a snitch when it comes to injustice.
That's
When
a
it comes
fact.
to, yeah, I don't feel like those are two different things. You know what I'm saying? I feel anything dealing with, yo,
No,
me
just
and you go
sidebar.
bust.
I'm not talking you. I'm not talking about nobody in this panel. I'm just talking in general. You know how with the
Yeah, yeah,
narrative
yeah.
now.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And
I
I'm
know.
just
Ed.
I'm yeah, and I'm gonna give, you know what I mean? I was just kind of giving my perspective because a lot of people have their own ideas of what a snitch is and things of that nature. So mine's is like, if we both street dudes, we both getting it how we live, doing different things, and we riding together, whatever the case. For instance, this is going on to this day, and I was a victim of this. Now this is my loss, but this is certain things that you are victor, but you become a victim when people aren't playing the same way that you play. Now what I'm saying is, when you shoot a nigga, but he was shooting at you, but you when you shoot him, he want to tell on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got people out here that's throwing shots, but when them shots get returned and it's hitting, you got people that they're tell, well, he shot me, but you was out here shooting at me. You know what I'm saying? That's a snitch because you're not playing in the same game, but you're playing the same game, but you're not playing by the same rules.
You're not playing fair.
Right. You're not playing fair. You're playing in the same game, but you're not playing by the same rules. You know what I mean? That's a snitch. That's a snitch. You're not playing by the same rules as us. So with that being said, Meek comes from the element of where we from. I do understand he's not in that same element. But at the same time, though, that becomes a moral thing.
See, and yeah, that's the thing I wanted to focus on. It's because I never really looked at snitching as as a street thing, but a moral thing. Just because as kids, you know what I mean.
Exactly.
As kids, our parents told us, "No, stop being a tattletale." To teach us that if we did something wrong, but we did something wrong with our siblings, you know what I mean? We can't get out of punishment just because we told on our siblings. You know what I mean? We have to get the same punishment as them because we did that. You know what I mean? Or we don't get taught accountability. So,
That
and what I try to tell people, as far as, because a lot of what I've been hearing is like, yo, a lot of don't when people come at snitches like and street niggas will tell civilians like, yo, how can you even speak on this situation when, you know what I mean, if you was in that situation, you know what you would do. You know what I mean? And I agree to a certain extent, but my thing is, like, if you ever had a job, nobody likes the company snitch. You feel me? Nobody likes the dude that's telling on somebody, especially when they doing wrong. And my thing is, you not in the streets, but you doing something you're not supposed to be doing. You drink on the job. Boom. You get caught. So when you get caught, you about to get fired. But before you get fired, you do some shit like, oh, how you gonna fire me when this nigga be sleeping, you know what I mean, doing work time? This nigga be stealing this, that, and the third. That's telling, dog.
Yeah.
That's
Like
not street shit. That's still telling.
even,
You
and my
feel me?
thing is even,
And that's morally
and
wrong.
like even with the
But
snitching,
just to,
the snitching goes back into to the runaway slaves, the ones that didn't want to run away. Snitching
Yeah.
goes back to that. You you
thank
are
you.
you are public, you are a community threat because you are
Exactly.
liable. Yeah, you liable to fuck us all over just so you could get some type of leeway out.
Like it don't got nothing to do with the streets. This is a thing that was created in our community way before us. It just so happened it's in the streets, it's in our culture. Tattletelling amongst your own in the black community form they don't tell anything at all when it comes to the street. But if you look at other cultures, even when it comes to the street, you think they gonna give a nigga up for them? That's damn near mandatory. Unless they
Let's
was
see,
raised in
like,
your neighborhood. If they not raised in your neighborhood, it's not happening. They giving you up.
let's
And
see,
I
Egg.
truly believe, I can't validate it, but I truly believe like that's like a sanction of this. Like, yeah, tell on niggas. It's just in our community, we told not to tell nothing. I'm talking about from a young age. That's why you hear people getting raped, like a Hassan Campbell coming out later on, because we told not to tell. Because if you tell anything, niggas gonna look at you as a tattletale. And that's
I
fact for
mean, I mean, I also think Hassan wouldn't tell because what man is gonna like reveal that?
Yeah, he was revealed. Yeah, that's a
What
weakness.
man?
So
And
Yeah, what
you know
man is
what?
gonna say?
because that
What
he
man
was
is
a
gonna say
victim.
That's a
that though,
crazy
Egg?
analogy you use. His situation was crazy. Well, I'm just talking in general.
Yeah,
You
I
know how
feel you.
shit
I
go.
feel you.
Yeah,
I'm
he was
just
a
in
victim in
general
that
saying
I
situation like
feel
that.
you,
He
situation
Egg.
crazy as hell.
you know, it's wild. It's crazy that, you know, it shows a lot of strength that he's able to speak on it because he may open, you know, the hearts and minds of people who experience that to, you know, accept it and, you know, move forward. You know what I mean? But as men, that is a horrible situation that you would, you know, want to experience. You know what I'm saying? So like, and then, you know, people like that shouldn't even exist, man, to be out here touching children and things of that nature. That is just wow. You know what I mean? That's just crazy. You know,
I know
that's just crazy.
everybody on this panel could validate as they got older, they could look back on their youth and maybe have no regrets, but could look at things and did it better. So all I'm saying in our community, the confliction is a lot of these kids don't go through the experiences that kids in the early 2000s went through, the 90s, especially the 90s and 80s went through, to even get in that situation, to even know what to do, to know how to be productive in Green Street. Especially if you're coming from a place like Newark or New York. I know you taught knowledge yourself, some degree, whether you're Muslim or Christian. You know, I was getting taught on the street to prepare to go to jail, eat once a day, just to go to jail. You know, so it start with the education. If anything, the internet is a beautiful thing. It's just how the narrative spin because you got the youth against the elders, and y'all be everybody say the same thing, but it's just this the narrative with experience. If you don't got no experience about something, just be careful who you listen to, because they
You
gonna
know what?
feed you the
You
wrong
right about this.
information
That, like, cause I ain't even
unless
gonna
they
hold you.
paying
Like
homage to where they getting the
I even
information
got
from.
into I even got into it like not in no physical shit, but got into it with an older person earlier today, and then I was on the live, and you know what I mean. I saw older people, you know what I mean, like acting kind of crazy and kind of ratchet. And what I said and what I posted in capital letters in the chat was, "80s babies hold this L. Y'all don't have no home training either." You know what I mean? And I probably shouldn't have said that though.
I mean, we right now, man. The reason why, like, obviously, the time frame that different the shit. What we had the 70s, 80s, 90s, or whatever. The 90s is probably the last of the Mohegans. You know what I mean? Because of the fact that the times was realer and the shit that you learn. Like nowadays, your kid is more content. Our kids is more content with being in the house. We couldn't stand to be in the house. We wanted to run the streets. We wanted to experience scars in the streets, to get, fights and things of that nature and all that. Internet wasn't really our concern. So we experienced things that molded us and made us more mature. These kids are premature and they learning it through a different experience. You know what I'm saying? So that's why there's a separation, because people of myself, people older than myself, we're not involved or around that younger generation.
I know for a fact it's hard to get around the young generation. If you ain't talking money or you ain't popping a pill with them, them little motherfuckers will blast you, man. The young niggas different out here.
Uh, they gotta you. The only way you gonna relate to them, if you just like in some ways. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a square around them. You gotta be a person that's staying dangerous, and you also gotta be separated.
I
You know
think
what
the
I'm saying?
gangs had a lot to do with that. If you ain't jocking what they jocking, they definitely ain't trying to hear you. You know, I see with some of my friends how they sons treat their father, so just over gang shit. So
Hmm.
I kind of disagree. I agree with your narrative. The youth didn't go through what we went through, but with this technology, man, they can learn so much. If they get under the right wing, they good. Ain't no way in the world if I had this technology in the 90s. I believe we had this technology in the 90s, how we was raised, it would be more unity in the community. You know,
I
we use the
disagree.
internet for
We needed,
infrastructure.
we needed, we need. If we didn't have the drugs in the community, we had more of the culture of black love and unity and things of that nature. If our families were more solid and more supportive, then we wouldn't really have too much of this. We probably wouldn't
It's
even
a
have gangs.
it's a gap in the education that goes maybe back maybe 50 to 60 years with generation of parents. Some parents fortunate, some are not, but a lot still to this day. Where my generation is like the first generation to get experience from school, streets that can influence you to do better in life. But if you got family that's coming from South with that country shit, and if they ain't had no hustle to them, 9 times out of 10, they praise their life to God and they just work every day. And we know that ain't the way to do it. So if you got parents like that and they go to a city where niggas getting money, how you think that kid gonna turn out? They don't gotta hit the streets, but just the influence of seeing people with money and going home to a family, your father working hard, your mother working hard, with your best friend got they got they monthly gross in their pocket. It's gonna motivate you to do better regardless. So the education the gap as far as knowing how to be productive yourself, creating your own business, honestly start with maybe the 70s generation and got disrupted maybe in the 80s. Because it was a time that young niggas couldn't hustle if you wasn't sanctioned. It wasn't happening. Everybody played a position. And you had to get it from somebody. But nowadays, everybody connect. Everybody doing the same thing. But it was a time it wasn't like that. Not saying it wasn't one nigga, but it usually was that one nigga. And not that he had to take care of the community, he did. How you think Malcolm X got money that he needed from the streets? The guns he needed from the streets. Same with King. They just don't talk about that. But as far as community based, unity based, in the 50s and 60s, the evidence is there. The black the black community was thriving. Especially you go back in the early 1900s and 1920s, it was a lot of pockets of communities that was thriving. Still to this day, they don't talk about it. We just don't know about it. It's a lot of black farmers out there where we can be buying our own vegetables, open up your own stores, and form your own distribution in your own community. We just don't think like that. But as far as the education these days, the kids with this technology, I'm not thinking in the 90s. Go to the library, learn how to plant a fucking seed. I don't got time for that shit. And if I do, my niggas gonna clown me. But now I got a phone that when my niggas ain't around, I can find out how to plant a seed. If they find out, they gonna clown me. Well, when they find out I grow a fucking apple tree and I'm caking, guess what they gonna do? Another nigga gonna grow a lemon tree. It's gonna turn out to be a farm. So far as the education these days, the youngins, if they point in the right direction, they gonna get it. And I believe a lot of them gonna be motivated. Because kids don't want to sell drugs. It ain't like that. You gonna take a loss. It ain't like that in the streets no more.
It's a
So it
fact.
ain't nothing to say, you know what? Let me take $400. I'm gonna teach y'all one of my hustles. And I guarantee you somebody in chat gonna pick this up. And I got this hustle maybe 5 years ago off of YouTube. Get what? How many cases? 20 cases? No, 30 cases of water. What's that? 2,000 for $400. And if you're a hustler, get that money. Niggas gonna clown you. You know what I mean? Especially you was in the street getting money. Once niggas see what you pushing off of water, what you think they gonna do? You gonna motivate them to do something better. Just the education, man. Ice went to sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm about to motherfucking
me
hit these
too.
lines, and I'm about to hit these lines. And that's my hours while I roam these streets.
Salute, man.
Salute that part.
You? Yeah, man. The God is back. Oh, niggas split. Okay. A lot of. Yeah, the God back, man. It's the God album.